fools. And what it is like they would take a fuck ton of goddamn the instant coffee mix, and they would put it like till it was like a mud, and then they'd fill it with sugar. But they notoriously like did not make coffee. They like would pour a fuck ton of that instant coffee shit into a thing and roll like that. And then my old coworker didn't drink normal coffee, would only fuck her because he'd be like, why, dude? Like, why? I'm cutting out a step by just adding hot water.
You literally are, and it tastes better.
Talk into the mic.
I mean, it's easier, and it
There you go.
might even taste better than regular drip coffee.
You really feel that way?
Yeah, and then you don't have to deal with grounds. You don't have to deal with filters.
But there's some kind of dope about dealing with grinds and filters, though, dog.
Yeah?
Like,
But
like,
have you ever used a French press?
yeah, that shit makes straight up mud, though, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. It doesn't really filter all of it out, so you still have like that grainy kind of texture in coffee.
Yeah, that's like
I'm
the.
no coffee expert, but
No, it's okay. That's like the Fernet,
yeah.
Fernet of fucking coffee.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like super fucking thick, and I want to like it, but it's just like I like to drink my coffee black, so if I can get like a medium roast and just brew a fucking pot of that, I could just drink the shit out of that.
So now that you're sober
Yeah.
and you drink a lot of coffee, how do you feel about going to like a coffee house, like a Starbucks or a Coffee Bean, Pete's Coffee, and spending like $2.50 on a cup of drip coffee?
You asking me a question right now is fucking sick, dude.
I'm just curious.
I don't talk about it a lot. I usually start out everybody. This is one of my best friends, Kevin, and he's already shooting the hard questions at fucking me. Honestly, dude,
Trying to get down to the truth here.
I fucking just kind of feel like I would rather. I don't know, man. It's like, especially now that I'm sober, the same way, like the same feeling of going into the med store and like picking out the strain of weed that I wanted. You need some?
No, I got it.
The same way I feel about like picking out a strain of weed. If you needed to stay higher, you get more of like a fucking that way.
More of a kink in it?
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I
Yeah,
think it
that's tight.
creates stress. There's Dre. Dre's got work, but he said he's gonna stop by and call you an idiot the whole time. I told him it wasn't tight. But I will say that it's like picking out your favorite strain at a fucking med store, man. It's like I could just go to Starbucks and Coffee Bean, which I will if I need to, because they make some fire. Like the nitro will keep you up for 3 days.
But that's a different deal.
Yeah.
You can't do that yourself. You can't nitrogen cold brew a cup of coffee yourself.
No, fuck no. I mean,
have you made cold brew by yourself?
And have I refrigerated coffee? I mean, that's what.
Yeah, it takes like a good day or so.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. There's some. I like the hot coffee too, though, dude. Like I like the vibe of. Oh shit! I took off my glasses, but it looks like it's popping off over there. I gotta see what's up. Let's see. Nah, what? Never said that. Check tape. Dre, I can just feel the negative energy and it's bringing me down.
What are they talking about?
Who closed last night? So, Dre, I was like, Dre, Kevin's gonna be on tomorrow. And he's like, I was like, I'm so stoked. He's like, he's gonna be an idiot. And I'm like, no, dude, he's just gonna like, he was being silly. It didn't mean anything, but now Connor saying that is
I don't think Dre has a right to say anything because he's like 400, 500 miles away, doing God knows what.
Yeah, but Dre, oh, see, I think he's just in the bathroom doing it. Anyways, but I love both you fucking fools, and we should probably get together the team on the 15th when this fool comes back down.
15th.
Yeah, the 15th.
Should I start advertising that we're gonna shave Andre's head on the 15th?
I don't know. Happy birthday, Kevin. Dre, are we shaving your head on stream?
We probably should.
The only reason I think that we cool, happy B-Day, fuck you. Dude, what are you doing for your birthday?
Well, the weekend that is leading up to my birthday's on a Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
I have to go to my cousin's wedding in Big Sur.
That's sick.
But it's like a super hippie wedding, so
yeah, it's Big Sur.
it's at a campground. the wedding reception is at a campground. So we're gonna do like the little church thing on Friday, Saturday.
It's like a barefoot mason jar wedding.
It's gonna be like a barefoot mason jar, flowers in the hair. So the
Nice.
reception doesn't start till 2:00. So I'm just gonna bring my surfboard and surf while everyone, all the families.
Me and Kenzie camped down at Andrew Malera State Beach, and people were surfing out there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the water temperature's like. It was New Year's. Yo,
like
peace out, Dre. Thanks for stopping by, homeboy.
Bye, Dre.
I don't know what he'll be popping in and out for sure. I don't know what the water temperature's like in Big Sur though. We were at, like, I'm sure it's much cold. I mean, it's cold now, isn't it?
It's supposed to be, yeah. It's like similar to here. It could even be warmer than here.
You want to talk about your? Let's get right into it, dude. Let's talk about how you're a fucking straight up surfer now. And I say now, full disclosure for anybody listening, Kevin was never not a badass. Kevin just picks shit up, and then all of a sudden he's doing mental shit.
Well,
Starting with rock climbing, and now you have a motorcycle, and you're a scuba diver, and you're a surfer,
yeah.
and you juggle chainsaws.
I'm learning how to juggle chainsaws. Guards are still on the chainsaws. Couple years ago, I mean, I always grew up by the beach.
Mm-hmm.
You actually were the only person that ever tried to get me to surf. And I never thought it was like something I could do. I thought it was stupid. I was like, oh, look at all these bros like out. What could be the appeal, you know?
Yeah.
I always liked solo sports. Always a climber. Would just go to the climbing gym or whatever, climb outside and put headphones in and just do my own thing. So that kind of like led into the whole surfing thing, because once I tried it, it just took off.
For sure.
And I started like 2 years ago, which is I'm a very young surfer, but anything I try, I dive into it more than I should.
Yeah.
So I've been surfing for like 2 years, 3-4 days a week, 6 if I can.
Yeah, you're surfing all the time.
Every day.
Like, all the fucking time. But you know what, man, is like, people buy books on how to get good at shit, but you're just naturally doing what you're supposed to be doing in order to get good at something.
Yeah. The thing about anything is do it with as many people as you can. Do it with people that are better than you.
Always do everything.
And change up your surroundings, change your board, change your wetsuit, change your surf location.
Oh, you mean like buy 5 and fucking...
So that's the coolest thing about it. The best part about starting an awesome hobby that all my friends did as a younger kid is that they're all fat and old. Yeah. So they give me all their old gear. So I inherited like 12 boards. Like everyone was like, "Oh, you're getting into surfing." I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Huh, took you long enough." Yeah. Here's a longboard that I don't use anymore.
I can't wait to go surf with you, dude.
Yeah. So the weather's getting better. I mean, it's to the point where like you have to hop off your board, get your hair wet because it's so
getting hot
outside, but the water is so cold. You're still wearing like a 4mm wetsuit.
You're in the limbo.
Yeah, so you're never comfortable right now. Right. You could get away with wearing a thinner wetsuit, but you won't be able to stay in the water for that long. Mm-hmm. It's cool. It's fun. Took me like a few months to like get the swing of it. Didn't know how to duck dive. I got worked every day.
You have to get worked.
But that's how you get good.
You have to.
That's how you get good at anything. Just
you have to get worked at whatever you're trying to fucking do.
Charge it.
Yeah.
Charge it.
For sure, dude. Well,
that's cool.
That's so sick. I'm sorry about the arms on that shit.
Oh, cool.
They'll fucking get you.
That consumes most of my week.
And what about rock climbing, dude?
I haven't been doing that a lot. I went on a big trip this year. Went to Indonesia. Mm-hmm. That was about 3 months ago. I got back 3 months ago.
Yeah, you were gone over you left January 2nd.
Yeah,
January 2nd.
So I've been back for about a month and a half, I guess, 2 months. Mm-hmm. And before I left, I had a finger injury, super basic, but it was kind of just taking time, not climbing.
How'd you hurt your finger?
Just climbing, not taking care of myself. I wasn't stretching. I wasn't working up to hard climbs or anything. I would just go and try something, and I pulled a little thing in my finger, pulley. It's like a really common climbing injury, and it was like, I don't know, like 2 months I hadn't climbed, and then I went on this trip, and I just went crazy scuba diving and surfing every day.
For sure.
And I came home, and I still haven't climbed, so.
Did you go on the trip just to just a vacation because you like being in other places, or did you
So-
go over there just to dive, or what?
This is my third time out to Indonesia.
Uh-huh.
I made this trip to start a dive master course, and normally it takes about 6 to 8 weeks to become a dive master.
Right.
Pretty gnarly certification. So you have to have all these prerequisites. You have to have a minimum dive log, and it's just pretty much you're a bitch like at a shop.
Yeah.
You're sweeping. You're like signing people up. You're doing paperwork. Like
You're helping run the shop?
You're helping run the shop, and essentially you're an assistant
For sure.
to an instructor.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that before. Like I heard that it's kind of like bitch work, but as soon as this thing's sinking on.
The thing sucks. Wait, it doesn't suck, Ace. If you're watching, thank you for the chair. We appreciate it.
No, it's a great chair, Ace. You're great. I didn't know what it was, and then all of a sudden I'm like 6 days a week on my vacation of 5 weeks working.
No, did you know it was going
7
to be
a.m.
like that?
No idea. Like 7 a.m. I'd get yelled at if I wasn't there at 7 a.m. I'm setting up for the entire shop, unlocking the doors, like, and this is on a little teeny island. There's no cars or motorcycles or anything, so I'd walk my ass from my little bungalow that I was renting down the road, open the shop, like flip on the coffee maker.
For sure.
Like, it was cool. It was fun. Good experience, but
Could
I
you live
didn't-
out there doing that, or would you like?
that's the thing is you could live out there doing that, but the scuba industry kind of blows.
Really?
It's not that it's a bad industry to be in. It's just if you're not in a place like that, you can't survive because the cost of living is so cheap out there. You can afford to live.
Yeah.
You're not.
But you have to be out
putting
there.
thousands away every month, but you're making enough to live and like enjoy life. So
For
a
sure.
lot of our friends that live out there, they just straight up just work and party and pay
That's
$100 a month in rent. Like it's
That's-
the craziest.
How much?
thing in the world.
How much did the company you got certified with, or didn't get certified with? Whoever you were saying, Dive Gilly Central.
Dive Central Gilly. Yeah.
Dive Central Gilly. How much did they make off of you
Off of-
signing up and completing your thing?
They from the beginning.
Yeah.
I've gotten all my certifications through them.
How much did the team, each member of their team, get?
From me
Yes.
personally.
Yes. Like just so I can understand the business model.
Oh, for a dive master cert, which takes about 6 to 8 weeks, like I said, I'm giving them $1,300. I think around half of that goes to Patty, the organization.
Okay.
Maybe a little less, probably a third of it, about $400 maybe.
For sure.
And then the shop takes the rest.
Uh-huh.
But your presence at the shop is more valuable than that money. I was helping in every aspect. I was an unpaid employee.
Yeah.
I paid them money to work, essentially.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a cool program because
It's cool.
you literally learn the ins and outs of a dive shop.
Right.
I did about 45 dives while I was out there.
Uh-huh.
Diving is the most expensive sport in the world,
Yeah.
I swear. It
Yeah.
really is. Like, try and name one, fight me.
Yeah.
Diving is
It's-
insane.
Yeah. It's
So,
gotta be.
on top of gear and everything, if you're renting, whatever, it's probably not as much. If you're just doing one or two dives on a vacation,
For sure. Which you'll never do.
which you'll never do. Cause it's
No,
the
no,
coolest
which
oh.
Kevin won't
I
ever
will never do that
because
it's the coolest shit ever.
because you're Kevin and you
Yeah.
don't know how to just chill.
Yeah, you invest a lot of time and money. You have to be certified unless you want to do like an introductory dive, which
Yeah.
I don't find fun. I take everything to the extreme. So
Uh-huh.
the deepest I've been is probably deeper than a lot of people that I know in the industry.
For sure.
Unless they're like crazy tech divers,
Uh-huh.
which are a lot of people that live on this little island. They're all like super into diving. So
Tech
I like-
diver?
What's up?
What's a tech diver?
Technical diver is different. There's a difference between tech diving and recreational diving. There's also like industry diving and military diving. Tech
Really?
diving is going past the time allowed to be at a certain depth, and then having to take safety precautions to get back to the surface.
For sure.
Recreational diving say you and me want to go for a wreck dive, I'm following my computer's guidelines and like we're not staying down at a depth longer than we should. At any point during the dive, you can go to the surface.
How reliant are you on your watch?
You're 100% reliant on your watch.
So how were people scuba diving before the watch?
They had graphs and charts and depth gauges.
And like just like a timer?
And
a
watch that keeps the
like,
time, yeah.
Damn. How long has scuba diving been around?
A long time. I don't know the exact 50s,
like
40s.
Back in those old school fucking...
Yeah, people used to
like
have those big
bowl.
things over them, and they were having direct oxygen
from the...
just pumped in, from the surface, just pumped into the mask, and it's just bubbles everywhere.
Yeah.
Now you're on a demand valve, so when you breathe, it's drawing air. Back in the day, they were just feeding oxygen into people's masks.
There's like a little esophagus in
it's like a little membrane.
Oh,
like a rubber membrane that when you breathe, it forces the air in it. I don't even know.
Like a snorkel.
Two atmospheres. It's like an assisted breathing.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of
it's
like
not like
what's
a snorkel
like.
because it's like
yeah.
You trigger that thing, it like kind of forces it, but it's not like to the point of like an uncomfortable force. It's a very, very natural thing to breathe out of a scuba tank, which a lot of people get like anxiety or they have fear of being claustrophobic or something. But once you put that regulator in your mouth, you're breathing normally, and then you put your head underwater and you're like, holy shit, I can breathe underwater. This is cool as fuck. Like, I don't know. Everybody should try it. Definitely. Nobody should try surfing. Surfing sucks. Everybody should try scuba diving.
Yeah, dude, we're running out of fucking parking spaces.
Yeah, straight up.
And what do you do for a living, dude?
I'm a bartender.
For sure. Where at?
It's at a little place in Hermosa Beach called Palmilla. Cocina y Tequila.
For sure. Oh, okay. Connor, what, dude? I'm trying to figure out how to address these questions so I don't leave anything out. Dude, so diving is the most expensive sport you've gotten into so far?
Yeah, I'd say so. That climbing's pretty expensive. Depends on what, I guess what channel you want to go through. You can be like into mountaineering and spend like a lot of money on gear, but you don't really have to make that investment again.
What, dude? No, I'm laughing about the don't surf. Dude, do you value your job because of how expensive diving is?
Yeah, so that's the thing is I have the coolest job in the world because not only do I bartend at one spot, I am now, for the last like couple of years, I've been doing like bar training and mixology for the restaurant group that my restaurant is owned by. So they send me anywhere from Newport Beach to Santa Barbara, which is like a 200-mile.
So sick. Is there any bars? And this is with the Sharkey Corporation?
They're with the Sharkeys Corporation. So there's 12 bars. 12
all in between San Diego and...
No, it's Newport Beach and Santa Barbara.
Oh, okay.
So I hop between location and like check in on bar stuff. I make their cocktail menus. So that's another cool thing is like I'm contracted, so I'm not like clocking in, clocking out. I log my own hours. They give me a project and I handle it. And they're super cool about me leaving. So I think in 2017 I was out of the country for 3 months.
You were?
Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia.
What'd you think of Thailand?
While we're on this little topic of Thailand, I got a funny story.
What'd you think of Thailand, fool?
What did I think of Thailand? Thailand's the coolest shit ever. Look at this photo. So, I can tell you exactly where that photo was taken.
I don't know exactly where that thing was taken.
Yeah, I do. Was this Maya Bay?
No, that was
James Bond Island or something?
No. It was fuck.
Well,
it was some fucking pee off of the Phuket coast, dude. We took a boat there. I don't know, dude. It was just one of those like tourist trap islands.
It was sick. Here, if you guys want to see this shit. Cute Thai photo. Yeah. I was out in Southeast Asia for it was like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was just hopping around.
Yeah.
And we passed through Thailand, which I knew Drew was gonna be in Thailand.
No, we knew you were gonna be in Thailand, fool.
We knew each other were gonna be there.
That's
but
so weird. I don't even remember how that happened.
Our
dude.
timelines didn't really match up. But
we made it work.
Yeah, so Thailand is sick. Thailand is super rad. You can you can tackle it a bunch of different ways. You can go and like party and experience
Yeah.
like island lifestyle, or you
Yeah.
can like hop on an ATV and like go through the jungle and like visit temples and waterfalls.
Yeah.
You can do both.
You can do both.
But I'm obsessed with the whole don't wear shoes, don't wear a shirt, and
Yeah.
run around an island with a beer in my hand.
Yeah. That was a good look on you, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So
Fucking
I found this little hideout on this island called Koh Phi Phi, which is like a really popular tourist destination.
Uh-huh.
But they pump people through this island to go on like whale watching tours and to visit all these places that they film all these movies, like the beach and everything.
Yep.
And I heard Drew was going to be there and knew that Drew was going to be there. He knew I was going to be there, but I was supposed to leave a couple days before he got there.
Yeah.
And I showed up on this island and I was like, this place is cool as shit. First of all, anywhere in Thailand, narcotics are like illegal. Like
Super illegal, right?
You get your hand cut off for smoking a joint or something. And I go to this island and like everybody's talking about, you go up to the bar at this one place and you say, yeah, I'd like a smoke and a mushroom shake. And they hand you a mushroom shake and a joint over the bar.
Yeah.
And they're like, just don't leave the building with it. And you look around, everyone's smoking a joint, just drinking beers.
Magical mushroom milkshake and cigarettes that take you to the moon.
Yeah, pretty
That
sick.
is how they were described
Yeah,
on the menu.
there's like local dudes hanging out in there, and like there's tons of bars like this all over this island. I was like, I think I found where I want to kick it for a little bit.
For sure.
So I didn't have an
sick.
itinerary. I went with a couple buddies out there, and I knew Drew was coming to this island, so I met him up at this treehouse bar. Like, no shoes on, no shirt on. Drew's all covered in like bracelets and all island out. Like it was I can't believe he didn't have fucking braids and beads in his hair.
No, dude, fuck
Yeah,
that.
right.
No, dude, I got a fucking line. I definitely like the fucking look, but I couldn't do the pants. There's no fucking way I'm doing those pants.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna do. There's another move, but I did do the headband, and I liked my
Headband was sick.
I liked my bug bracelets. Yeah, I still got the bug bracelets. I'll put them
Yeah.
on.
So that was the highlight of that trip, was literally running into you 9,000 miles from home.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. Getting off a plane and hearing people speak Thai around me, and then all of a sudden hearing Kevin go, "What up, fool?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, it was fucking on." Yeah, my favorite part of the trip. Yeah, that was incredible. That place speaks out, and I think that was a cool ass place. But I think that if you weren't there, I don't know if it would have had the same effect, because it was just like another sick ass sunset and beach and shit. But the fact that it was like we were able to jump into the middle of your guys' little island hop, because like you guys were settled in. Like when we ran into you, you were already knee deep in island activities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the cool thing about the two guys I travel with, is that there is
Mike D.
Shout out
Mike D.
Shout out Mike D.
Who will be
Is that they're cool with like
a couple Mike D.
the basic lifestyle as far as travel goes. We didn't do any like excursions or really tours or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
The way we like to travel, which I think you kind of like caught on when you started hanging out with us, which is awesome, was like go somewhere without an itinerary and ask like a local where to stay.
Do you know where we're going this year?
Where
we're
we
going to
going?
Morocco. Well, I'm going to Morocco and Spain, dude.
You better surf, dude.
In Morocco? I heard there's sick ass surf in Morocco.
Sick ass surf in Morocco.
Oh, I'll surf for sure.
Yeah.
I'll surf for sure. I heard Surf Town and I was like, yeah, right, dude. But I guess there is fucking surf in Morocco. Y'all good? You
Shit,
okay?
Sorry.
Everything
I'm
okay?
supposed to go diving tomorrow morning, and
Really?
yeah,
Where
I don't think it's gonna work out.
Where are you going diving?
Redondo right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that worth it? It'd be cool to dive the pier and shit. I
That's
guess.
the one thing. Is
Can
it's
you
supposed
dive
to
the
rain.
pier? Just like
you can dive
walk?
the pier. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But you
Is
run
that-
the risk of getting caught on people's fish hooks and shit.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. Probably not the best idea. But sorry, I'm getting updates on this dive tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
So what do you mean you're? Oh, okay. So real quick, Morocco, Spain, gonna be fucking.
Tell me about that.
What do you want to know, man? We're gonna go. I just like. There's a couple things I want to see. First of all, I want to see Spanish wealth. I want to just like see buildings that are just like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like how much
Little architecture.
Yeah, I like that
Spanish
shit.
Art Deco.
Yeah, and then like again, I'm sober, so I'm really excited to just like straight up go up to fucking Moroccan people and being like, hey, and then be like, hey, and like trying to have a conversation about their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's the interesting thing about going sober is like, you're a little nervous about fucking traveling, but like Henry Rollins travels and he's sober and he's super like gets involved with the people and shit, and that's kind of how you have to travel if you're not drinking and shit all the time, you know, because then you're just like sitting around trying to figure out what to do. So I'm gonna go and like really try to go balls deep in the culture, you know? Get a few bug bracelets, headband, you know how I did.
Yeah, it's a little dry out there. You think you think the bugs are that
I'll be all right. I'll fucking put on some like fucking aloe paste. Yeah, we're going to Morocco and Spain. We'll be out for just the 15-day little sprint.
Oh yeah.
Spain for a week and then Morocco for a week. September.
Sick.
Yeah, pretty stoked. I guess it's Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think it's kind of cool to go to Africa. What is your fucking end goal with diving, dude? Like, do you have like a something that you want to dive, or like you just want to explore the ocean as much as you like exploring the land?
I just like being underwater. There was a point when I was like halfway through where I am now, diving wise, like cert wise and everything. Probably had like 35 dives under my belt.
How many dives you got now? Oh, well, you racked up a bunch in...
Yeah, about 80.
Yeah. How many of those were in Bali?
Oh, like more than half.
Oh, really?
Way more, yeah.
And where's the other ones?
I've dived in Thailand.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I've dived in Mexico.
That's right. What?
And I've dived here.
Where'd you dive in Mexico?
Puerto Vallarta.
Is that down here in Baja? Oh, when'd you do that?
Last year, I dived these like natural arches in the water.
No shit.
Called I think it's called Los Arcos. It's like a really basic.
That shit makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that popular, but I was on vacation down there with a group of friends from work, and they were like all getting wasted every day, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna split off, and I just like hired a random local dive master to show me around. I can go by myself, but
did you go and dive separate from your group by yourself?
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
It's not as cheap as diving in Asia. It's definitely cheaper than diving here.
And it was just you and one other fool, and he was
Me and one other dude, yeah.
No way.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
What the
fucking rad.
What the fuck?
So we saw a dead whale underwater.
What?
Mm-hmm.
How big is that?
Huge. It's
like a bus?
Fucking huge. I don't know what kind of whale it was. It was pretty fucked up, but as soon as he saw it, he like looks at me and I looked at him underwater, and we're just like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
like,
because the sharks.
Feeding, yeah, feeding frenzy. Like, get out of here.
There's sharks down there.
Hell yeah, there's real sharks down there. There's some here too, but not like that. That's like great white territory.
In LA, where's some sick ass diving spots?
Where are some sick ass diving spots in LA? You can dive right outside of the bay here. You can dive that oil rig. Yeah. That sits out like 4 or 5 miles out.
Oh, you can?
And it's like a very popular dive site.
What is that fucking thing?
It's an oil rig.
Do people work on it?
Yeah.
So you can just like, what up? And they're like,
you can dive it. Yeah. I've seen photos of people diving it. I haven't personally done it, but I heard it's rad.
Really?
A lot of sea life down there.
Really?
Because there's a lot of man-made structures and like foundations that they sink. So it's like an artificial reef, I guess. Palos Verdes right here. It's a lot of kelp forests. So that's where I've dived. I've been in kelp forests where kelp strands are like 100 feet from the bottom of the ocean to the surface.
Dude,
you're just
how
like
the
surrounded.
fuck do you put an oil tanker out there?
I don't know. It's suspended too. It's fucking crazy.
So it is like floating to some sort.
No, it's like, it's like above. It's like mounted on the ground.
No, it's mounted on the seafloor?
On the seafloor. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How tall is that?
I don't know. I've never been there, but I saw on like a dive map
Well, you
recently
gotta
that I was looking at, and I
go.
was like, what the hell?
What the
But
fuck?
the real place to dive out here is either Channel Islands or Catalina is like the best diving in California.
What about like diving in like big wave surf, dude? Like diving and like being under everything, but like 80-foot waves.
I don't know. I don't think I'd ever do that. That's pretty sketch.
Really? Would you be a big wave surfer if you could bring
Wear
your
a
scuba
scuba
gear?
tank?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Really?
Hell no.
Is it dangerous other than drowning?
I don't know. I think people.
I think
that?
I think drowning's the sketchy part, but like.
Well, yeah,
but
you
if
get held under. That's it.
Yeah, so if you got like a little scuba tank, like one of the fucking things from the movies.
Yeah, but all those dudes now that are surfing big waves in Portugal and Mavericks and shit, Spain, whatever, they're wearing a vest that inflates.
Oh yeah, with the pull cord.
Yeah, it's like a fucking avalanche jacket. Like
That's legit,
you know,
dude.
an oh shit jacket. You just like pull that ripcord and it inflates. It's got like a little cartridge, like a CO cartridge or whatever.
You got any fucking interest in big wave surfing?
Hell
Getting
no.
towed in?
Hell no. No.
Have you ever been wakeboarding?
Yeah, hell yeah. Wakeboarding's sick, but I want to try wake surfing. That's like the cool new thing.
Wake surfing, like just getting pulled into like 6-foot surf, or
No, like surfing the wake behind a wakeboard boat, behind like a ski boat. I see it all over the place. You bring a surfboard to the lake
don't you
and you jump in the
paddle out
water.
with your board?
With
but
the board.
But you don't get towed into it. You like have to paddle as fast.
You get towed into it. It's a shorter lead. It's a shorter rope.
That'd
So
be
you start 4 feet from the deck.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah, you just rip it. Let go of the rope.
Have
just rip.
you seen the wave pools that are like the big fucking
Where's
like
that thing? Australia?
I don't know. That thing
in
is so
Australia.
savage.
I know. It's like a big steampunk, like
So
looks like some shit from Mad Max.
It's so
About
sick.
to drop.
You trying to go to Kelly Slater Ranch?
I wish I could.
The water looks fucking gross.
At
Probably
Slater?
like complaining.
At the
Complaining
WSL
about the
ranch or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
He sold that to the World Surf League.
Oh, he did.
But there's a
whole-
place called, I think it's called the Ranch.
yeah, that's
in
the place
Texas.
I'm talking to the place in like
It's outside of Houston.
Modesto. It's like
That's Kelly Slater's. It's
Surf
like outside
ranch.
of Bakersfield or something.
yeah, Modesto or some shit.
Yeah, he sold that to the World Surf League. So now it's like this World's WSL Surf Ranch.
Are they gonna be like?
They host surf competitions there.
That's probably a good idea to like put everybody. No.
I mean,
Well,
think
to see
about
who's the best surfer, putting everybody on the same
the
fucking
same exact
wave
yeah.
and
That's
seeing
the
who can
thing
do
is,
what. That's kind
this
of
shit's
lit.
about to be in the Olympics. No, I don't know what they sided on, but there was the argument: should we throw people out into the North Shore of Hawaii and like see how they do?
Yeah.
Like, where are you gonna surf if the Olympics are in fucking
Yeah.
Miami? you
Yeah.
know?
Well,
Or
there's
should we make a wave pool? But it's like it's the same wave over and over and over.
Yeah, but
I
that-
could shred on that.
that's legit.
Anybody could shred on that.
That's the Dan Balzerian can shred on
Dan
that.
Bilzerian can't shred on shit. I don't know if anyone saw
Yo,
that.
Dan, if you're watching this, I love you.
I don't. That was the kookiest shit I've ever seen.
Dude, what if they need to like step it up though? Like let's get some like 20-foot perfect waves.
Some what?
Go
Some
on.
20-footers?
Yeah, some 20-footers.
Some just beast
Where you
waves?
just like drop a fucking cruise liner into a fucking pond and you
Yeah,
gotta
down.
fucking surf into that. Does this are you catching like a little bit of the Dogtown-itis where like when there's no surf you're like I kinda wanna like get on a skateboard or like kinda just like keep doing the thing, or you got enough going on in your life where
I don't know. No desire to really skate.
I mean not so much skate but like more like
Do something else.
like oh I need to like do those same movements somewhere else. Like a lot of the dudes, like the Dogtown dudes, they like there's no surf, they're like well we gotta do something, let's go skate, you know. And I wonder like especially because you definitely get like infatuated with shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like if you're feeling a certain way, like maybe you're fucking I don't know, but you're not picking it up, just a little liquor store tall can runs.
I don't know. I think
Skating hurts now.
Skating hurts.
Falling
now.
off.
I haven't been on a skateboard in like over a year.
Falling on a skateboard's fucking.
The
dude.
coolest shit about surfing here is if there's not a wave somewhere, there's gonna be a wave at another beach.
Oh really?
You can travel
and find surf.
if you're that desperate. Like, you'll figure it out.
So if you go out to Burnout here, and it's flat at Burnout, and it pitches onshore at Burnout, where are you gonna go find surf? Like, where would you go if there's a surf here in Torrance?
It depends on the swell, but if Burnout's flat,
Is there different surf on the other side of the peninsula?
yeah.
Like, is it like
Seal
different,
Beach, bro.
different break and like different swell and everything over there?
Rays Bay, Seal Beach, jetty.
I've never surfed. I was talking to.
I saw that fool Keegan there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in Long Beach.
Yeah, he
He's-
shreds.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Dude.
Yeah.
He's been surfing.
That was like a year ago, though. But
Oh, you paddled out and he was out?
I saw him in the parking lot as we were both paddling out. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what up, dog?
I fucking love that fool.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
Yeah, Keegan's awesome. Yeah, dude, I gotta get back out there. It's so fucked having a job that starts at 7 every day and then knowing how crowded it actually is. I think, like, if you moved here and you saw, like, crowded the beach was on Saturday and Sunday, you wouldn't think anything of it. But growing up here, seeing how crowded it is,
It sucks.
so demotivated
Yep.
on the weekends to surf. I'm like, fuck. But I would love to fucking surf again, dude.
The secret got out, dude.
What's that?
The South Bay, California, dude.
Let me hit that thing.
South Bay's burnt.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever leave, though. If I was gonna leave, I'd do like a little six-month stint in some Southeast Asian country for sure.
If I was to leave, I feel like I would have already.
Yeah, same.
2 years from being 30. And I kind of got this city figured out, you know?
Yeah.
Everywhere else is going to be slower, more expensive. It's so funny because I have all my friends on here, and this shit's called the local only sessions. And every conversation turns into like, fuck, bro, are we going to leave? And everybody, no, fuck no, dude. Everybody else leave. But it's just, yeah, it's weird. Like, going somewhere else and like slowing down seems like a weird move.
That would
right?
suck.
Yeah.
Imagine moving to like, I don't even know where I could move. Like,
So I hear that-
backwoods of somewhere. Like, fuck no.
I hear like and not saying that I'm used to the tempo because I don't necessarily live a fast-paced life, but like you have to move to another city for sure.
If you're born and raised in a city, you have to move to another city.
Yeah, that's like as functioning. Like LA, I don't even think I live in LA though.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's a bubble, dude.
I'm not trying to fucking say that I don't like. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it, dude, because I fucking don't live in LA, man. I live in the South Bay of Los Angeles, and it's different. People don't get that it's different, but it's fucking different,
Yeah.
man. And it's still like one of the prettiest places in the whole world to me.
Yeah.
Like being on the beach, like especially in the summer playing volleyball. This is gonna sound so like prolific, but like when the sun's set and you're like looking at the PV cliff and shit.
Oh, bro, you don't gotta sell it to me.
And you're just like, dude, this is
yeah.
it. This is it. Dude. This is
Sometimes
it.
I sit out on my board, like surf in the evening or whatever. It's like 6:30. It's like 65 degrees out.
Yeah.
You know, sun's going down. You're just like looking around, like just dolphins in the water and shit. You're
Yeah.
like, where am I,
Yeah,
bro?
it's
This is
crazy. And I get it, dude. Like, who the fuck are we to just be like, no, dude, you guys can't move here. Like, I don't know.
No, the more the merrier, but don't be a dick about it. You move, or I don't know. Like, I feel like some people come here and they're like, oh, it's so overcrowded and like gas prices suck. It's like,
You tend to find some trouble.
yeah, you pay for where you live. Gas is free in fucking Baghdad.
Really?
I don't know. I'm assuming it is.
Nah, dude. Because I live next to Chevron. You think they'd be fucking hooking it up, but they do not, dude.
Because it's demand.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking crazy. You know what's so crazy is like how you said that you were like working like for free. And like my first initial reaction is like, they can't fucking do that, but they can totally fucking do
hell
that. You're
yeah.
in fucking Indonesia, dude. How come you didn't stay in Bali, bro?
All right, here's my thoughts on Bali. Bali's cool and you should check it out. The surfing is amazing. The food is too westernized for my liking. The people are all Westerners. Connor said it's $1.64 for gas in Nebraska.
What?
Because it's dog shit in Nebraska.
Dude,
I'm assuming the gas is dog shit
talking.
or Nebraska is dog shit.
Dude, I want to pull something up.
But yeah,
And I want to play something for you.
should I keep going on the
Yes,
Bali thing?
yes. I'm just.
Bali's
this is what I'm
tight.
doing
Everyone
right
should
now.
go see it. You'll spend a little more money than you would if you went any other place in Southeast Asia because of the tourism. And you can straight up go to cities that are like...
Yeah.
You can straight up go to cities that are like a city in America. It looks like you're at Venice Beach.
Yeah.
And like all the signs are in English and like the roads are beautiful and paved and there's like fucking Harleys riding around and like Porsches and Mercedes and shit and you're like, wait a minute, where am I? But it's hot and sticky.
Yeah.
So you're like, wait, I'm in an Asian country.
Is it kind of like, it's like gentrified?
Super gentrified.
It like doesn't feel like Southeast Asia.
I can't really speak for the people that.
Like being in the slums of Phuket, bro, was like
Yeah, that's rough.
I'm in the dirt right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Which
Not
is
like in
how
the
I
dirt.
like to stay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I like that shit. I like there's a level of grime that I appreciate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I love the grime.
Because I don't want to go to fucking America.
Hell no.
You know, I don't want to spend all this money. Do you get shots and shit?
Yeah, I did not get shots. And I got really, really sick. I think it was right after I saw you in Malaysia.
You got Gangi?
No, not that trip.
Dangi?
I was in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, which again is like a huge metropolitan city, but it's really like Muslim and quiet. They don't have clubs and well, as far as where we were staying in Chinatown, and it's like very cultured and you kind of got to wear long pants and shit to like walk around because you're trying to be respectful.
For sure.
And the food is kind of iffy. There was some really cool little spots that we went to that were local food, but we tried eating in like a Chinese restaurant in Malaysia, and it was like the worst shit ever. And then a beer there is like $5-6 US dollars, which we're coming from Thailand. You know how cheap Thai beer is. Like,
Yeah.
you go up to the bar at a bar, and they're like, yeah, fucking 40 baht or whatever. And you're
Yeah.
like, what? That's like $1.
Yeah.
So Malaysia's cool, but I got really, really sick. I don't even know how. Maybe eating something, but I got some like Japanese influenza, and I traveled from Malaysia to Indo and took an 18-hour bus through Java. We landed in Surabaya, which is like East Java. And then took a bus all the way through. And I remember just being like so deathly ill. Got to where we were staying in Lombok, which is east of Bali, an island east of Bali. And I was like bedridden. And I just remember like vaguely, like one of the guys I was traveling with, Eric, was like freaking out. And he went and got a practitioner, like a doctor,
To come see you?
to come see me because they couldn't get me to go to the hospital. Like they have like little health clinics. And
They couldn't get you out of bed?
I remember, yeah, they couldn't get me out of bed. I just remember like opening my eyes and like vaguely, like I was so out of it, like so dehydrated, and like I was like sweating my ass off.
Did you think you were going down?
But I was cold. Yeah, I was fucked up. And this little dude is this little dude has got like a stethoscope around his neck, and like he's got like a little shirt that's like got like a cross, like he's like a medical employee or some.
He's like wearing a t-shirt.
Like a t-shirt, like a little couple buttons.
Yeah, like how people wear like the tuxedo
polo.
t-shirts.
Yeah, like a tuxedo t-shirt. It's like a tuxedo
I'm a doctor.
Scrubs.
Yeah, for sure.
Or a t-shirt scrub.
Yeah, for sure.
So this dude, like, I remember like opening my eyes and he's straddling me.
Really?
Like, this 100-pound Asian dude, like
straddling you while he's on
got his knees on either side of me.
And he's got the Fisher Price
And
fucking
he's,
medical
like,
set.
putting a thermometer in my mouth, and I just like vaguely remember this. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then I don't remember this because I was super out of it, but this little practitioner dude turns to my buddy Eric and is like, he needs to go to the hospital in Lombok right now. We're on this like little speck of an island.
Yeah.
He needs to get on a fast boat and go to the hospital. He's got a fever of fucking 40 degrees or something.
Celsius.
And Eric's like, dude, I don't know what that means. And Eric had to tell me this because I don't remember anything. I'm probably just sitting there like, ooh.
What's going on through your mind right now? Are you like, am I gonna die
really
in this fucking?
I don't remember.
Country?
Yeah, like it was bad. I lost 12 pounds in 3 days.
Oh
Throwing
my
up,
God.
pooping,
Holy fuck.
sweating. I couldn't eat anything. I barely was drinking water. Every time I would, I'd throw it up, and then turns out 40 degrees or whatever it was like 103, 104 degree fever.
Right. Oh
So
my God.
I was like super sick.
Which means like you're dying.
Yeah, Eric was like, yo, we got to get him out of here. So the guy, I wouldn't leave the room, I guess. But they like kept trying to get me out of the bed and like put me on like put me in a wheelchair.
No,
or
you're
something.
saying I guess like you don't.
I don't remember it. I don't remember any of it. I was like super
3
out of it.
days. For 3 days,
For
you
3
don't
days,
you don't remember
I
this
don't
shit?
remember 3 days.
Oh my
They
God.
kept bringing me food and everything. So I had the guy come and I got like a whole fuck ton of antibiotics. It was like 3 different antibiotics that I've never heard of. Like literally, I've looked it up. I still have them at my house. Like I came home and I was like, what was I taking? Like it was like 6 pills that I had to take like every 3 hours. And it was they had a diagnosis.
Wait, hold on?
What?
There's a step we're missing. So they told you to get on a speedboat. You were like, no, fuck that.
I wouldn't go, I guess.
So
'Cause
they
I
were
was
like,
I'm
okay,
fine.
We'll
And
just
they-
get you a bunch of fucking antibiotics.
And if that didn't work, I had to go to the hospital. So they
Oh.
were like, we'll give him these for a day. If his fever doesn't go down, he has to get on a boat. So I didn't. I guess it worked. I was taking like fever reducer, like all this shit. It was like antibiotics,
Holy fuck, dude.
anti-inflammatory stuff. I had like I don't know. So I took like 6
this is
pills.
so heavy, dude.
And I had to pay for it out of pocket.
How much was it?
$70 for like full health care, dude.
Oh
It's
my
crazy.
God, fuck that.
Yeah, so and then I got like this it was like a prescription drink, almost like it was like an unflavored Pedialyte.
Okay.
It was like an electrolyte drink
For
that
sure.
it had like a prescription label on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just
What did
drank
you
that.
have?
I had some Japanese influenza that I don't know the exact name of it, but I have it. I have the name of it. I can look it up.
Wait, without I took a shot. They told me to look out for that.
Yeah, I had that.
It's the Japanese fucking. Dude, we can figure out that fucking name of that.
I don't
shit.
know how.
They told me to be fucking careful because I was like, I'm not buying that shot. They wanted like fucking $500 here for that
the
shot.
shot?
And I was like, I'm not taking that fucking shot.
Yeah, so I got that shit. I think I got it in Malaysia, but I'm not sure. Could have been airborne. It could have been from mosquito. I have no idea, but nobody else in our group got sick. So that was a really fucked up situation. And then this last time I went, I was out there for 5 weeks. Everybody that I knew on this island, one after the other, got dengue fever, which is mosquito, like a mosquito-based borne illness. And the mosquitoes that bite you and give you this are only out during the day. It's the opposite.
Uh-huh.
So if you see mosquitoes during the day, you're like, oh fuck, that's the one. That's that. I think it's a Japanese tiger. It's like a striped mosquito
It's called a Japanese tiger.
or something like that.
I'd fucking let it bite me.
Japanese are just
Just
they breed
fucking
some
just
crazy
breeding
mosquitoes.
Some fucking
I don't know.
warrior fucking bugs over there.
I don't know if that Japanese influenza is in Japan, but it might be from Japan.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. So I got dengue, which is rough, dude. So like a rash all over your body. It's we got a very mild form of it because some people get hospitalized from it.
It could be fucking
It could
vicious.
be brutal, but it's like a pain behind your eyes when you look around. It's like a headache. You get a little bit of a fever, but it's not too bad. But if you take Panadol or whatever over the counter, it's like their ibuprofen. You don't feel any symptoms except for the rash that's all over your body. So I was diving every day.
with this rash.
With dengue. With a rash. And like,
Oh
I take
my
off my
God.
rash guard and everyone's looking at me like, what the fuck's wrong with that guy? So you kind of got to keep
Is
it
it
quiet.
contagious?
And you can't transfer it to somebody. It's got to be mosquito bite. So, I mean, essentially, if you're sitting there chilling, drinking beers with a bunch of people, and a mosquito bites you and goes to bite somebody else, you probably could transfer it that way.
Oh my God,
The
bro.
whole freaking out about mosquitoes at Magic Johnson's barbecue thing.
Fuck that. Dude, Kevin, I just pulled up, I don't know if you know this, so me and you, we've watched a couple of UFCs together. There's a guy from Texas, Donald Cerrone, who is a fucking madman. Do not judge this man by his fucking hat. He actually, I'm not going to pull up the video itself. It's going to be me and you to watch, but they'll be able to hear the audio. I want you to listen to this guy's diving story.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Are you down with that?
Yeah.
Ultimate fighter.
Correct.
He really couldn't train properly with it. Yeah, it's going to be a different animal in the future when people aren't worried as much about permanent damage.
Right. I need it because I do a lot of permanent damage.
This guy's the shit.
Yeah.
So if you're listening right now, we pulled up a clip of Donald Cerrone
Excursions
telling
I go
his
on.
diving
Yeah, tell me
story.
about the cave dive.
So you want to learn about cave diving? Okay. So
And I can
first
pause
of all,
that.
Katie wants to
anytime.
take you. She takes you, so you learn about all these different rules of the water and of the nitrogen levels that you're taking into your body. Anyway, cave diving is about 5 years in. I got my certification in high school, and I am a super cave diver, man. I love it. I love it. I love diving. I love everything about diving. I love ship diving. Cenote days, caves, you name it. I love it. So we were in Cozumel a couple weeks ago, and one of my old, you could almost call him instructor. He's taught me a lot of what I know about diving today. We dove 3 or 4 days with some buddies of mine that were down in Cozumel. Just went through some ships, went through some just the coral reef, just playing around, diving with them. And then we go and do a serious dive. He's getting a little bit older. His mind is still very, very, very sharp, but his motor skills don't keep up with him much anymore, right? And in cave diving, it's very necessity that you need. So we jump in this cave. Let's rewind to 20 minutes. I just kissed my girl and my new baby, and she's like, I don't really want you to go, like, right? I don't want to say his name, but the guy you're going with, like, I'm worried.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what are you worried about? I said, I'm coming home. Like, this is what I come home every time. I'm coming home. Fuck, I don't know. So I order another cylinder of air just for extra. I have 2 originally I'm going with. I order another cylinder of air. I told her just to fucking have it, right? No one's ever died because they have too much air. In cave diving, you dive in thirds. So if we have 300 psi, we'll do 1,000 psi in. We'll do 1,000 psi out, and we have 1,000 psi in case something fucking happens. Also,
Checks
in
out
cave
so
diving,
far?
they have lines.
What's up?
Checks out so far?
In
Yeah.
a cave,
Okay.
will already have a line run. A bunch of guys like me, tech divers, have gone into caves, they discovered them, they mapped them, they named them, and they put lines so you can follow them in case something happens, right? Get in and get out. Lines and lines, and none of the lines really connect except for like the main lines. They'll have like 3 or 4 main lines down big channels of a cave because caves are huge, right? From an entrance to the main line, usually no one has a cave. You have to make it what's called a jump. You have to make your own line because they just don't want someone listening on here today to go find a cave, jump in, swim down, and be able to get in and out and get lost in there. Now all of a sudden we have a Thailand incident. We're fucking wanting to save people. So we make a jump, tie off. You put these direction arrows down. They're called cookies, right? Pointing out towards the direction out of the cave. So that way if something happens, you come out. When you make a jump, you take your light, you wrap it around your neck, and then you have 2 hands to work on the line.
Do you know all
The
this
guy
shit?
I was with
To an
didn't
extent, this is a
follow
little
some of our
technical.
rules. And in
You wanna
cave
do this
diving,
shit?
It's kind of an unwritten fact that
Cave diving's
You
pretty
could-
gnarly.
You could say
you
no.
only worry
Yeah.
about you. I'm coming home, right? I'm fucking staying alive. So if Joe, me and I were cave diving, if something were to happen, I'm not going in there to get you. No reason for two of us to die when only one's in there can die. So he tries to tie off. His buoyancy
So
fucking hits the
psycho.
roof of the cave, kicks his feet, spins, and now all of a sudden this line that's supposed to be tied off, which is our fucking lifeline, is now wrapped around him. So I swim over to him and I try to help him unhook this line, and he goes into panic, and panic kills everybody involved.
Yep.
Everybody involved dies with panic, and that's something that I can't express enough. So he starts fucking freaking out, hitting the roof, spinning, silt fucking everywhere, and I just back out. Take about 4 or 5 big, strong steps back, and I grab a hold of the main line. Now it's silting out. Now when I say something's silting out, there's all this like sediment that ends on the bottom of these caves, and you're in like a little tiny room. So if you kick your fin hard, it kicks up like dark dust, mud, sediment, silt. You can't fucking see anything. Blacks it out. So I back out of the silt. I grab the line. And I see him in there fucking freaking and panicking, spinning and rolling around and getting all caught up in this line. And I'm like, fuck. But I just stay calm. This was the exit. I know where it is because I know where I am. There's the exit. He was making a jump to go down another tunnel. There he is. Now, what I just tell you about the rule that someone comes home, right? I broke the rule, and I went in to get him. I said, fucking goddamn. So I let go of the line. And I go in to get him because his light fucking is off now. And I'm thinking, goddamn it, he spun up in this line. His light's off. Did he drop his regulator? Is he have air? Is he okay? As soon as I go into the silt, fucking lose everything, man. Lose my way, where I am, my up, my down. I don't know where I am. I'm fucking panicking now. I'm panicking. Fucking freaking out more than any I've ever. Breathing hard. Bang. Hit my head on the fucking ceiling. And I just closed my eyes. And I'm like, God damn it, cowboy. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down.
Calls
Breathe.
himself cowboy.
Can't even see my hands in front of me. I have 2 watches on. They're glowing, right? Those are to let me know my depth, my time, everything, right? I have two dive computers. I check them. I look. I calm. I check my light. I got to turn my light and burn my our pressure gauges. They're glow in the dark, right? So I charge it with my light, and I look at, okay, air. Check my second one. Okay, air. I know my third one's good because I haven't even opened it yet. That's just in case. I breathe down, I fucking think, and I can't even see my hands in front of me. And to this day, I close my eyes, and it gives me nightmares right now, just thinking about it. Cloudy, dark, can't see anything. All I can see is the hum of my light. So I turn my light off, and I'm trying to think, like, all right, just calm yourself. Figure this out. Where's our partner? I start feeling around, and he's nowhere to be found, right? Nowhere to be found. So I'm now calm myself a little bit. And I start feeling the walls, and I start moving around. I'm trying to think, where am I? But I don't know because we haven't been down this channel yet, so I don't visually haven't made an imprint of, oh, there's that, there's this, right? Kind of like a mental imprint in my mind because that's what we're doing as we're coming in, landmarks, right? I don't have any of those. I don't have any feel. I don't have any touch. And I'm moving around. I took a compass reading of the direction of the front when we tied off at the first jump. Right? So I know 126 degrees is the way out. But in a cave, they twist and they move, and they're up, and they're big, and they're deep, and they're low, right? There's no like rhyme or reason how the water made the cave. So it's kind of a direction I can think of. The first thing that comes to my mind, and I start swimming that way, and now I hit a wall, boom. And I go down and hit a wall. And I'm fucking in panic mode again. I fucking swim. Now I just start swimming and kicking and fucking going crazy. I make my way out of the silt, and I fucking turn around and I'm back on the main line, right? I find the main line to the cave again, which is 800 yards to the front, to the door.
800 yards.
I grab a hold
8
of the main
fucking
line,
football
I fucking reel it
fields?
in.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the entire behind me, deeper into the cave is free. It's no problem. Silt free. I can see everything's good. where I need to go is fucking silted out and blown, gone, completely fucking washed. I couldn't see you sitting there, but I can see everything behind us. I can't see you. I have the main line, but I don't have the jump line to get the fuck out. So I started thinking, I was looking at the cave maps, trying, like, before we went, just try to get a visualizer of the direction. I'm trying to remember landmarks, but I can't see anything, and I can't feel, and I'm like, fuck, there was a split up here. So I go back into the silt again, and I start feeling around, and I'm feeling, and I find a hole, and I'm like, is that the right way? Is that the one I want to go down? Where does that one go? Okay, maybe remember. That's not okay. Let's go to this next one. I go into the next one, and now this is where it's got to be. I'm going, but all of a sudden, I'm swimming against the current. And I remember when I came into this cave, there was this very slow current, which is why the entire cave is now washed out from that point on. Right? The current is taking out. So I'm like, fuck, you're swimming against the current, so you're going the wrong way. I somehow worked that into my fucking panic mind. Like, we're swimming into the current, or we're going the wrong way. So I fucking turn, swim back. I'm back on the fucking main line again, right? I find the main line. It's clear, out into the clear main line. Fuck. I start like hyperventilating and panicking, and I'm thinking, man, are you fucking, you piece of shit? This is how people die. What the fuck are you? Right? And I'm keep reminding, kissing my wife and keep my kids saying, I'm coming home today. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. So I do it again. I fucking venture into the fucking great unknown fucking abyss, total blackout. Another panic, fucking freak out. Can't find my way, hitting my head, kicking, losing air by the fucking second, bro. Because now I'm breathing hard, I'm breathing fucking irrational, and I'm sucking my tanks dry. Right? Mind you, I'm on air, so I don't have... There's no answer to this after I breathe my last breath. Keep checking everything, keep keeping my time, looking in the direction, time, air, time, fuck, slow down. Now I'm in pitch fucking black. Can't see anything, trying to figure out where I'm at, what I'm thinking, what am I doing. Okay, we're running out of air. How much time do we have, Cowboy? We're at 28 feet. I know we're at 28 feet. I could probably breathe on this for about another hour, on this tank, another hour, so we got another hour, okay. We've been in here fucking 38 minutes already. What are we gonna do? Start trying to find my way out. I can't. I can't. Now I start thinking, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna drown, Joe. Drowning's like my biggest fear of my life. So we have a thing that's called a BC, and we carry it on our back. It's a buoyancy control device. That's how you control your buoyancy when you're scuba diving, right? It probably holds 20 big, huge, strong breaths. So I fill that motherfucker up. This is my plan. I'm gonna fill my BC up, which throws me to the top of the cave. Bonk, right? Now I gotta flip upside down, and I have to like crawl on the ceiling trying to figure out where the fuck I am. Now I gotta get out of a cave upside down. And I'm thinking, all right, we've switched to our last bit of air. How are we going to do this, Cowboy? What are we going to do? We filled our BC up. When I run out of air, I'm now thinking in my mind, how am I going to die, Joe? Right? Tell my wife, tell my kid, I'm coming home. Now I got to fucking realize, how am I going to die? I have a notepad that you carry in your pocket to draw and write on. I'm thinking, what are you going to say? What's your letter going to be? You're writing a fucking death letter? You're awake. You're a fighter. We figured this out. You don't fucking find a way to quit, you fucking bitch. This is a conversation I'm having with myself while I'm in fucking complete panic mode and complete darkness, thinking that this is how people die. What the fuck are you doing? You're gonna write a letter to your fucking kid and tell her how you fucked up? I'm sorry, daddy's not coming home. So I'm fucking thinking, I'm not gonna drown. I'm not gonna breathe my last breath. So I'm gonna breathe this BC that I just filled up with air, and I'm gonna fucking breathe it until the oxygen level no longer happens and I just pass out. That's what I've come to realize how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking just slip away and pass out, keep breathing the same air until I go away. And I start thinking, you fucking piece of shit. You're giving up? Like, you're having like legitimate conversations with myself. while fucking in complete panic, like you're gonna quit that. You're writing a letter and you're gonna fucking breathe your last air until you pass out. You fucking pussy. You're a fighter. Figure the fuck out. So I'm upside down. I'm crawling on the ceiling. And I remember when I came in. We came in the big cave and there's like a huge fucking crack that runs along the top. Turn both my watches off now at this point because they're giving off light, and I kill my light. I said that crack's gonna fucking lead to the surface. That crack's gonna fucking give us something. So I just start panicking again because I'm panicking and I don't know what to do. I'm sucking air and I'm fucking breathing hard and I'm hyperventilating. I'm crawling on the ceiling, looking for this fucking crack, and goddamn it, I found it. I found the crack, and I followed the crack, and the crack got bigger, and all of a sudden I see fucking glow, like green glow, crawling, find it, try to get up, my tanks are too big, I can't fucking get out of the little hole. Can't get out of the hole, I'm fucking, bink, fucking hitting, screaming, freaking out. Calm down, cowboy, this is the way, calm the fuck down, reel it in, we're here, we made it. Grab control. Follow the crack some more, opens up, out, boom, there's the cave, fucking I'm out. Made it.
Damn.
You're coming home. You want to talk about, whoa, motherfucker, whoa, right?
What do you think about that story, dude?
It's pretty gnarly.
So,
yeah.
So he's a diver.
He's a tech diver, yeah.
Yeah, man, that story, that's so... At the same time as you're doing all of your diving stuff, that was on the JRE podcast. I fucking heard that, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you, when you hear stories like that, is it like, because you ride motorcycles, do you feel the same way when you hear about like somebody crashing their motorcycle and shit, or do you think that like, or is this kind of one of the things where like you put yourself in that kind of situation?
People like me, I push myself really hard.
You push
a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and like that's like I wanted you to hear that story specifically because I know you're a super go big dude.
Oh yeah,
you're always a super big dude.
I've had experiences like that climbing.
What?
With a buddy of mine, Christian.
Oh, dude, you gotta tell the free solo story.
Oh man, okay.
Let me rock a piss, dude. Tell these fools about how you started rock climbing.
Oh shit, how I started rock climbing.
Yeah, just start telling them how you started rock climbing.
You wanna give me a top off on some coffee right here?
Yeah.
Well, here, I'll leave it here. You go pee first. So, I started climbing. This fool better hurry up. I don't know what to say by myself here. What's up, Connor? So I started climbing like 6-7 years ago. I was doing it for fun. I climbed as a little kid. I was in Boy Scouts, and that was a pretty big thing for the troop that I was in, was going to Joshua Tree or Rubidoux out here, Riverside Quarry. Just do like day trips or weekend trips to kind of camp and set up a couple top ropes, like anchors at the top of a climb, and you just run laps on it, like kind of like an introduction to climbing. But as I got older, I thought it was kind of lame, and I didn't want to do it because my parents did it. So I think I turned like 22. So yeah, I've been climbing 21. Climbing for like 7 years.
Dude, I thought you'd been climbing forever. You just didn't have anybody to do it with.
Climbing seriously for like 7 years. So, a buddy of mine, Christian.
Made you want? Oh, I'm sorry. Dude.
What up?
Keep going. I was going to ask you, at what point from 20 to 21 were you like, I'm going to start climbing again?
So I was actually out at Malibu Creek Canyon. There's a rock pool that people go there to drink beers and jump off rocks into. It's like cliff jumping. It's fun, right?
Yeah. I didn't cliff jump.
I went there with some friends. One of them, his name was Austin, and he was into climbing, but only through a buddy, so he'd done it a couple times. Outdoor, I mean, we'd never gone inside a gym. I had never really set foot inside a climbing gym before, which is super popular now, which
did they
I
exist?
prefer. Did they? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
they've always existed? They
I'd
just blew up?
go as a little kid with my parents and do like a safety course or something.
It was right
but
there, right? It's always been right there.
There's one right there. It was called LA Rock Gym.
Yeah, that's right.
And then after that, they changed ownership, and then it became Beach City Rocks, which I never went when it was Beach City Rocks. And then Hangar 18, it's a chain. They own a few of them up and down the coast, but I believe I've never been to another one, but there's one in Long Beach or something. There's one up north a little bit. But
They're all over in the Redlands. And,
yeah, they opened as Hangar 18. So my buddy Austin that had climbed a few times, we're out in Malibu, and I'm seeing all these guys pass us with all this climbing gear, climbing shoes hanging from a pack with ropes around their neck, and I'm like, that looks fucking cool. Kind of down for that. We should try this. He's like, oh, I've been doing this with my buddy. You should come check out the gym that I climb at. I'm like, what's it called? He's like, Hangar 18. I was like, never heard of it. Little did I know, I climbed there as a kid, and my parents were into it.
Yep.
And I was always like, huh, I guess I'll try this out. So I started getting real good at gym climbing, but I always kind of talk shit on it. Because I was like, oh, you're pulling plastic. You're in a nice fan-cooled room. Like,
It's not the same.
with pads below you.
Yeah.
There's tons of different styles of climbing.
Yeah.
Do whatever you like.
Yeah.
Because I always thought it was kind of like a fake style of climbing, and now I prefer it. I mean,
Prefer climbing in the gym?
oh hell yeah! So I now go to. I mean, I told you it's been a few months since
Yeah.
I've climbed.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I've been so preoccupied with surfing.
But
and
dude, I
diving.
got your back, man. You you put it down. You climb some crazy ass routes.
Yeah, so 3 years ago, my buddy Christian, who's a badass mountaineer,
Straight
he's
up.
done all this outbound adventure stuff where he's going and getting like avalanche certified and all this crazy shit. He's been all over Switzerland, the Swiss Alps, the French Alps, climbed the Matterhorn. Like, dude's a fucking beast. He climbed, everybody knows what El Capitan is now because of all these documentaries coming out about it. Free solos about it.
For sure.
Christian climbed a route that's harder than Alex Honnold climbed in free solo. It's called the Nose, but it involves aid climbing, and there's tons of rope systems you need to know. You bring up a portaledge, you sleep on the side of the wall.
Have you ever slept on a portaledge?
I've never slept on a portaledge.
What do you think that's like?
It doesn't scare me, but there's a certain amount of comfort that.
Do you get any sleep, do you think, on a portaledge?
That's
Or
the thing, is you could be so exhausted that you knock out. But I've heard stories of guys that come off those things. So I'm here talking about this, but I've never done it. It's kind of like
no, that's what this is all about, dude. This is all speculation.
I've heard stories of guys coming off this thing. Like my buddy Christian said that he slept in a harness for a week. You poop in a bag with your harness on.
Yeah, like
You
assless chaps.
you never are not connected to an anchor.
Yeah.
And he said that when he came off that wall, he climbed El Capitan in 7 days. They ran out of water. They got like a standing ovation from the whole camp at the bottom when they got done. And
Who had been there for a week?
he was on
No,
he'd been
the
there.
camp had
The
been
camp,
there.
The people are staying at the bottom of it
That
as long as they can.
it was their camp. It was like, was it Christian? Was it like their audience?
No, yeah, there's like a group of people that camp at the foot of El Cap for 20 days at a time or whatever, and then you have to leave the park and come back in,
For sure. Oh yeah, that's right.
or something like that. Or you can
Yeah.
you're only allotted 21 days a year, but people break that law and they run from the park rangers and all this crazy shit. So he was out there and climbed this route, and all these people were like watching him the whole time, like super stoked they did it. But he told me the first few nights sleeping on flat ground in a tent, he would wake up in the middle of the night freaking out because he thought he'd fallen out of his harness or come out of his harness.
Oh really?
It's like some psychological shit.
Yes.
Trauma.
Yes.
So Christian had taken off in the whole climbing thing, and I was kind of just stuck doing my thing. And he would drag me up random climbs when he'd come back into town. He'd be like, yo, Kev, you busy this week? And I'd be like, I'll take off work. Let's go fuck around in the Sierras. So we'd drive up to 395 to the Eastern Sierras.
Which
and
is like, what's up there? For
It's the
people
tallest-
who don't have a map on them right now, is that
Yeah,
like
it's-
San G or?
No, that's San Bernardino Mountains.
So what is that?
We're
like
talking
Mammoth?
Mount Whitney.
Oh, okay.
There's like, I can't think of some of the peaks
So
right
like
now.
lakes or anything up
Tons of lakes, Mammoth's up there.
there? Okay, so it's like that
You know.
same mountain range
yeah,
where Mammoth's
yeah.
at.
So Whitney is the tallest mountain in the lower 48. It's 14,500 feet. So there's a peak in front of it called Lone Pine Peak that's about 12, almost 13,000 feet.
Okay.
When you're sitting in Lone Pine, it's on the way to Mammoth,
Mm-hmm.
and you look out, you see Lone Pine Peak,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody thinks it's Whitney. People take pictures in front of it, thinking that this mountain is Mount Whitney.
Do you drive
Because
past it on the 5 or not the
on
5?
the 395.
That's behind it to get to Mammoth, right? It's
You
like,
drive along this road on the 395,
and it's on your left if you're driving to Mammoth.
and it's huge.
But is that Mount Whitney or is that Lone Pine?
That's Lone Pine Peak.
You
That's the
can't
thing.
see Mount Whitney from.
You can, but it doesn't look like it's higher than Lone Pine Peak because the prominence of Whitney is 1,000 feet from that east side.
Okay.
It's 1,000 feet tall, where Lone Pine Peak is like 8,000 feet tall
Right.
from the elevation that it's at. So
okay.
it looks like a fucking behemoth of a mountain.
I've made that mistake before.
Yeah, so people like you can find it on Instagram. Like
Yeah.
people tag Mount Whitney and
And
they're
it's-
standing there in front of their car with their girlfriend. Like,
and it's not.
that's Lone Pine Peak. So Lone Pine Peak isn't climbed nearly as much as Whitney is because it's got no significance besides people mistake it for Whitney.
for sure.
So Christian and I waited just after a new year. I think it was 2017. Just after the new year. Or just after winter 2017 because it's impossible to climb in winter. I guess it has been done, but you don't want to be stuck up on those ridges in that exposure with snow and ice. You're going to slide off. Something's going to happen. You're not trained in ice climbing. You don't know what you're doing. You're going to get hurt. So he and I did a free solo of this thing where it's like mostly a hike, but there are sections of this thing that are 5th class, which is actual climbing. You can't get up it unless you know how to climb. You're not placing gear. You're not bringing ropes. You're literally wearing climbing shoes the entire route with a chalk bag and a day pack on with some water. And you try and make it to the summit and bail down the backside of it, car to car, in a day. So Christian and I go camp at the foot of this thing.
You park a car at the top.
You park your car at the bottom.
Oh, when you
The
said
bottom of it.
So you don't like park your car up top and then drive back down.
No. You park at the bottom of it. And we came up the east side of this thing. Crushing. I mean, like, if anybody can try to keep up with Christian, it's going to be me.
For sure.
He's like a fucking machine. This guy is an alpinist, like, through and through. He will never get fatigued. We're carrying no weight and pretty much just, like, stayed up all night. We actually stayed up at the bar.
Yeah,
in
you said
Lone
you
Pine
guys were getting hammered.
and got wasted. Trying to find alcohol, but they only serve beer and wine, so we're chugging beers and shit.
For sure.
End up going back to the camp, sleep at the foot of it, and wake up at 3:45, 4 in the morning. And both of us had a gallon of water.
It's kind
Make
of
it a
cold.
point. What's up?
Is it cold?
It's freezing cold.
Yeah, it's the new year.
And
Right?
it was just after. It was probably end of February, March.
Okay, still cold.
Oh yeah,
My
it's
mom's
fucking,
in Mammoth right
It's
now.
fucking freezing.
Yeah.
There's snow on the ground and shit.
Yeah.
But you don't want it to be dead winter when you're out there.
No.
You know, it could have been late March. So snow's thawed.
And you guys
It
couldn't
wasn't a
wait a
big
month?
year for snow. So we chugged these gallons of water. We pull our cars up next to each other like this. And to save time and whatever. He's kind of rugged. He's like, just bring your hammock and your down bag.
He brought
We're
a
going to
hammock.
park next to each other and hang the hammocks in between the cars. And we're going to sleep out in the Alabama hills, which is like the foothills of these huge, gigantic monster mountains. And we sleep in the hammocks. I got a shitty night's sleep, whatever. And chug these huge gallons of water so we didn't have to carry as much. It's a terrible fucking idea.
Because you had to piss all the time?
because you run out of water. You're working so hard that you're sweating it all out. You're not really even pissing. So you're drinking all this
water. Can we pull up the route and then display it as you're telling us about it?
Sure, go for it.
Do you know where I could find it?
Ah, shit. North. It's called
what would I Google? What would be the Google search? And I'm just gonna
type in Lone Pine Peak routes.
Hold on 1 second. I'm fucking blind, Mr. LASIK. Lone.
I think it's called the North Face. See the second photo you got right there?
This one?
Yeah. That's the route we took.
Oh, dude.
That's it
We're
right there.
bumping this.
That's it right there, baby. But that's about halfway up the route. That's like a photo from halfway up the route. So you're climbing these ridge lines.
Check this shit out.
And you're like a speck of dust on this massive, gigantic thing. And Christian and I are crushing up this thing. Do the bottom section pretty quick, and the sun starts coming up. Just like river hopping, you know, jumping across creeks and going up. It's not until like, I'd say like 9 a.m. that we hit what you're looking at, which is above the tree line. So we're climbing on.
Is this far? What am I? I don't even like really realize what I'm looking at here.
So
how big is somebody like in this picture?
Those are trees at the bottom left, full pine trees.
Oh shit, bro!
So you're climbing up these faces like on those walls.
How big is?
Oh,
Because I think they'll see the cursor. How big is this?
Probably like 600 feet.
600 motherfucking feet.
Yeah.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
400 feet.
Oh
Close.
my god.
Yeah. So we're crushing up this thing, and we studied the route before we went and did it.
Books and shit.
Yeah, online, people's accounts. We find out that we are the first people in 2017 to climb it. And everyone else that's talking about it is saying that they bring a harness, a small section of rope for this one section that we know that we're going to come up to, but we don't know exactly when we're going to hit it. We don't know exactly where it is, but we have to navigate our way to it, and we know how to get through it.
For sure.
That's it.
Okay.
So we don't know, oh, you know, it's just over this little hill, and then we cross over here and then pop out and we're at that spot.
You guys are fucking
route finding.
You guys are like, okay, maybe we should go around that.
So yeah, as we're meeting up, he's climbing in front of me. I'm following him, and we're just no ropes. 1,000-foot drop, 2,000-foot drop behind you.
Shut the fuck up.
You're on a wall. You're on like a slant. Like it's like
But you're
like
not climbing right now. You're just like.
So it's going between, you know,
little rocks.
Going on hopping rocks. And
how wide's your walking route? Like if
there's
it was
no
a side.
trail. No, you're like hopping along the ridge line, and then as you're getting to a section of climbing, you're stepping out onto a face and getting to this next spot, but the face is like this, and behind you it's 2,000, 3,000 feet vertical.
Oh my god.
So one slip up, it's death. Easy. So Christian and I, he's a badass climber. I'm following him. I'm trusting in him that I can do it. He's telling me I can do it based on his knowledge of my ability, and I'm trusting him. So, like...
What do you feel like up there? Are you scared or are you...
fucking epic. It's the coolest thing in the world.
Oh, you're stoked.
You are never more free than when you're out there doing something like that.
No, you've put me free as fuck on top of a fucking rock before, dog.
Yeah,
and I don't know if I felt free.
Then we get to this section. We get to this section, and it's covered in snow.
You guys have gone. How long have you been climbing? How long have you been trekking?
There's only one way to bail off of this route, and the term is bailing up. There's no going back. Where we've reached, there's no down climbing. There's no way to go back the way we came.
So
you bail up. You only go forward until you hit that summit and come around the back, and you'll hit like a legit trail. Like you're walking through like a winding trail, and you're just living life, loving it. So we get to this thing and we set up like a little day camp. We're like, okay, sit down, take the packs off. What are we going to do now? We know that this is difficult when there's no ice and snow. Ice and snow poses a problem. This is impossible right now, this time of year. So Christian's like, I have an idea. We'll go around this side of this face, traverse over where you're just like inching across, walking around this like little pinnacle, and there's a 1,000-foot drop behind you. And we do this. We put our packs back on. We're like, fuck it, let's try it. If not, we'll come back to this spot and figure it out. If anything, you call for help. The coolest part about climbing in this area is that you're literally sitting on top of Lone Pine, the city. You have cell service.
Oh,
so
shit.
I've been on top of some of these mountains out there. Dead winter. You're the only soul in the fucking world. In your world. You're the only person out there with your climbing buddy. You don't see people for 4 days. And you're sitting up there FaceTiming your dad. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you can see the city 20 miles away.
Yeah.
You see the lights.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting above it. You can see as
Little
far
town,
as it's
little
clear.
town with the church and shit, right?
You see as far as it's clear.
It's got the city
You see
hall
the
right
little-
there off the 395.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we get up on this thing and we're like, if anything goes wrong, we're not as separated as we feel. Somebody gets hurt, it's probably the end. I can call, but how long is emergency services going to take to get me?
Are they bringing would it be a chopper or would it be like
Probably a chopper, which is, if you don't have the American Alpine Institute, it's like a yearly subscription or whatever. You're paying $25,000 for a ride.
Oh my God.
So we traverse over this little pinnacle thing. Say, fuck that route. We're not even going to try it. We'll find another way. We'd heard of this hand crack. When you're climbing and you find a hand crack, you jam your hand into it and
Do it in front of the camera.
lock your fist. And when you lock that fist tight, you can stack another fist over it, and that's essentially how you get to the top of
Is
this
that
thing.
crag climbing? Is that how you climb
That's
crags?
Crack climbing.
Crack.
Crack climbing.
Not-
Crag is a place to climb.
Oh, okay.
Crack climbing, yeah. So we inch our way over to this little ledge, and then beyond this ledge, it's just as far as you can see down. It's just quiet. The wind's just whistling by you. Crisp, cold-ass air. And we're both standing right next to each other, as close as you are to me, holding onto the wall, looking back, and it's just empty space. Nothing. I'm talking like 3,000 foot drop.
Like a fucking drop.
Full drop.
Like a fucking drop.
Like a fucking drop, and then it slowly starts to arch down like this as it starts going thousands of feet down. So we're like kicking pebbles off, and you just see them go forever.
Oh my God.
And I mean, yeah, the fall you'd just die instantly. Whatever. So, well, I mean, there's no option of like, oh, I'd get fucked up if I went down that. Like, yeah, you're done. You're done. So Christian and I walk out onto this ledge, and it's just dead end. There's no more ledge to walk out on, and the ledge is a foot wide, and we're standing on it, holding onto the wall. And
Oh my God.
all of a sudden, there's this like bulge above us. So we're standing under.
Did you have to feel for it?
We're standing under an overhang, like a negative.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're looking up, and there's like a perfect hand crack through this overhang. And it's like the overhang, and then what we assume is the top of this thing, right? To get over it and then keep going. So this is this alternative route that we read about. That's this hand crack that's rated way harder than we planned on climbing that day. Christian's looking at me, and he's like, who's going to do it first? And I was like,
Are you guys still feeling free, or are you guys like...
no, this is a mode of panic. Like, literally, like, on this wall, like, what the fuck do we do? What the fuck do we do? We're freaking out, but still somewhat controlled. And then I'm like, the one thing that I'm not going to do is get stuck on this ledge and have Christian come flying over me. And I'm stuck here. So I was like, I'll fucking go first. You're the stronger climber.
You didn't... let me reiterate that, because I just pictured that in my head, and it was like from a horror movie. But you didn't want Christian to climb up, see him disappear, and then see him bounce off the top of the ledge and fall into the never.
Nothingness.
Oh my God.
I was pretty confident in that I could fucking do it. He was too. But there's a sense of doubt. You know?
Yeah.
You're not 100% on the fact that you can do this.
I'm not 100% listening to this story, bro.
So
this is crazy.
He's like, all right, go for it. If anything, I'll give you beta. I'll be shouting out what move to do. And then once you get up, you call down and say you're okay. So I start this thing and I start climbing it negative. And as I'm coming up onto this bulge, I'm over nothing. And Christian's under me. And as I'm pulling out, I'm just shaking, freaking the fuck out, thinking this is it.
Because one wrong move.
I'm just never gonna. It's just gonna.
That's it.
Gone. So I pull up onto this ledge over that bulge, and there's like a section that's just like walkable. Like you can walk all the way up to that connection where we were gonna be. And I get to the top of this thing, and I somehow like pull all my strength. Like I've been climbing all day. It's like probably noon at this point. I'm so fucking exhausted, so beat, and I just mustered up the strength to get over this hump, like literal hump, and get on top of this thing. And I call down to Christian. I'm like, bro, it's not that fucking hard. You can do it. And he's freaking out just as hard as I just was. He's shaking. He's freaking out. This dude's like the most badass climber ever. But the thought of one small slip, you're done. Like, that shit fucks with you a little bit. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
dude.
He gets on this thing. And what I didn't mention earlier was it's supposed to be, the beta was online. The info on this little route was that it's a perfect hand, but it was bigger than that. So that becomes off width. It's too big for a fist, but it's too small for your body. I guess in off width, you can climb things that are bigger than your body, and you can plan up it and like use your back and your feet.
Chimney up.
Yeah, like a chimney.
Yeah.
But this thing was like 2 fists. So you're putting your arm in there and jamming it in there like, you know, sideways. And you're trying not to slip out of this thing while you're sweating bullets. You're shaking. Like literally your body is shaking. You're just trying to chalk up. And the whole time you're just so beat that your muscles aren't working properly. So finally get up, pull over this thing. Christian gets on it. He finally gets up, pulls up this thing.
Did you help him up?
And he turns to me. I didn't help him up. If he's gonna make it, he's gonna make it on his own. Like I'm not gonna pull him because if he falls, he'll pull me.
Like the fucking scuba story.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think maybe when he got up, you know, it was like a little hand up, like fuck yeah, we made it, like me holding onto a rock or something. So we finally get up to the top of this thing. We get down the backside and realize to cut out a whole 2 hours of hiking down, we can take this scree pile down, which is one side of this mountain bakes in sun 9 months of the year. So it's dry as fuck. The mountain itself. So it's like rocks and sand all the way down this gradual slope. So we start walking down this thing, but we realize there's boulders the size of fucking minivans with a huge, like, carved out channel that slid down the side of this mountain. And there's a boulder sitting at the bottom of this scree pile. So we start walking down it, and I realize I'm knocking off, basketball-sized chunks, and they're just hucking their way down, all the way down this thing. So we had to stagger all the way down it, so he's climbing like 100 feet past me, but we're both making our way down at the same time. So we're taking different routes, and I got pretty banged up on this thing. Like, a couple steps I made where a boulder would come and just brush past me and just fuck me up, like knock me down. Ended up getting all cut up and banged up. Thankfully, didn't get any more hurt than that. But we ended up at the bottom of this thing, got back to the car, hiked through the night. It got dark on us, so we got benighted, and then got to the car, whatever, rinsed off, went to bed, and then we looked back at this route that we fucked up, and we found out that we weren't in the hand crack. We were in the off width, which is like fucking loads harder than the hand crack we thought we were in, and we fucking free soloed like a really fucking tough route. So that was the coolest shit about that whole story. But
Oh my
honestly,
gosh. You guys ended up on the wrong fucking route?
That's
Free
not the
solo?
yeah, I ended up on the wrong route.
Oh
I mean, there's
my
no way to really tell out there. It's not like there's a sign or something, or
Yeah. No, you have to
any
do it all
gear
from
left.
your couch, dude.
Yeah.
Like with a book.
yeah. And then I've done that. That was pretty sketchy, but the
Let me make sure I make a marker, dude. I'm gonna want to watch that shit later tonight. Jesus,
Yeah.
bro.
Another crazy shit story.
Yeah.
That's a little quicker. I'm gonna hit you with it.
I want all the stories.
Was for a minute I got into mountaineering, and this guy Christian dragged me up another thing. We did Mount Whitney in the winter.
Christian?
Christian Landley.
Okay. Oh, you're talking Christian.
Christian. Dragged me up Mount Whitney in the winter, but everyone, when they climb Whitney, they do the Whitney Trail or the Portal Trail, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So easy, quick walk up the backside of it.
Mm-hmm.
In winter, it's tough because there's snow and ice, but
You remember this,
oh,
dude?
here you go. Nice full.
Nutty Mr. Bubbles, what up? This is my boy Kevin.
I'll make this story quick because
Please.
let's fuck around on some games or something.
Oh.
I feel bad. I'm just talking about random stuff.
No, the world can suck a wiener, dude. I want to hear your fucking stories, bro.
Okay.
You go ahead and fucking do you, man. Like, seriously, I don't.
Yeah.
I like talking to people 3,000 times more than I like playing video games.
Yeah.
For real. So you let them have it.
We climbed Whitney.
So you remember how I told, real quick before you get started, I had told Nutty Bubbles that he's got a notorious that remember when I went to Topher's birthday and everybody was like, who's fucking Nutty Mr. Bubbles, bro?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got a reputation. All right, dude. Story it up. Dude, I'm cutting. Is Kevin in chat? No, Kevin's right fucking here telling us stories of near death. Sponsored by REI.
REI, yeah.
All right, dude. Hit me with another one.
All right, Whitney, Mount Whitney, about a year before this. Tried my luck at mountaineering.
What does that mean?
That's
compared
like compared to climbing. It's a little different. You're not. It's like a mix of rock and ice. So.
No,
I've been in the chat before.
Yeah, Kevin's not there, but you pop in. You're not like prolific in the chat.
No. I'm more of a bystander.
There's some fools that he's a lurker.
I'm a lurker. Yeah, whatever. Mountaineering is a mixture of everything. Climbing. It's like snow, ice, rock. You need a lot of fucking gear. So my buddy Christian and I, he like pointed me in the right direction of what to buy. So I got all these crazy things, crampons and like, hiking poles with the snow baskets on them and everything, and down jackets with shells and all this crazy shit, 10-degree bags with liners and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depends on, yeah.
I climbed a mountain called the Knob Gobbler in Mount Olympus in Utah.
I don't know it. Sounds fun, though.
Keep going.
So we trudge up this thing. You pretty much post-holing where every step you take, it sends you like waist deep. So unless you have snowshoes on, which we didn't have snowshoes because we're fucking stupid. And this is 4 years ago when
Is snowshoes the fucking like tennis racket?
like the basket, yeah.
Yeah.
That you're wearing. So a portion of this was pretty deep snow. The rest of it is mixed climbing, rock and snow.
Right.
So we're like, fuck the snowshoes. We have 2 miles to go in the snow. We'll get to the base of the climb. When we get to the base of the climb, camp out. So you camp in the snow. And sick. And get to the base of this route. We did the Mountaineers route, which is like this big chute of snow and ice.
Okay.
But you have to be tied together. And as
Can
you're
we pull
climbing,
up that? Can we pull up that route?
yeah, fuck yeah.
What's
Look
it
up
called?
Mountaineers route, Mount Whitney. As you're climbing, you're tethered together, so you move at the same time. The first person is setting a snow anchor.
is this
That's
the-
it. Yeah. Grab that shit.
Oh, what happened to it?
The first person sets an anchor, and you both climb at the same time, and then the second person reaches that anchor, calls out to the first person. The first person stops, and then you take the anchor out as the first person sets another one, and you take those anchors out and meet each other. So you're always anchored in. Somebody's always anchored in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a way of cleaning your anchor as you're moving up. So then you meet each other, and then you do it again. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we make our way up this this crazy ass ice chute, snow chute, whatever, couloir, and that's Chris Brindley. That fucking photo. That's Christian's buddy, Chris Brindley.
Oh, you know that dude?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, you're in the fucking.
Oh
in the
my
fucking
God, that's
half.
fucking hilarious. That guy, we know that fool. That's who Christian climbed all over Switzerland with. I believe they did some climbing in Vietnam?
Oh,
just-
no, they were in Thailand for a
They
little bit.
were in northern
Chiang Mai,
Chiang Mai,
which
Pai.
is now, real quick, random fact, one of the most polluted cities in the fucking world for
Oh,
whatever
shit.
reason.
Wow.
I don't know what's up with that, but random say. All
But
right,
yeah,
keep
so
going, dude.
I'd say right
sorry.
about where this guy is, actually, where Chris Brindley is on this. Christian and I decide to stop climbing on this chute and hop onto the face, which is that wall to the right of him, the wall that he's closest to. And we climb up on this thing and get up onto this ledge and realize we made a wrong decision, which happens a lot in climbing. You fuck up a lot. It's all about route finding, especially when you're out there in the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find yourself on the wrong route or having to down climb something that's too difficult. And we pretty much got up on this ledge and we're stuck there for like an hour because it was too difficult to climb up. So we had to bail off this ledge by rappelling off of it.
Uh-huh.
But we didn't bring any gear. It's like 2 p.m. I had one giant stopper nut, which is like a big piece of metal with wire wrapped through it that you jam in a crack and tug on it. I had one number 13 nut, and it's like this. It's like an inch of pure metal.
Okay.
So we jam this thing into the crack as opposed to like slinging a rope around a big protruding rock or whatever.
For sure.
And decide that it's sturdy enough. This is the dumbest shit I've ever done in my climbing career. We rappelled maybe 60 feet off this thing.
With just
one at
that
a time,
fucking.
with just a fucking nut there. Put the rope halfway through it and hang it either end, so you're feeding both ends of the rope through.
And both you guys are holding on by
And
just this.
one of us go at a time. I go first. And looking back on this today, that is the dumbest shit anybody could ever do. Don't ever do that. But I was pretty confident in how that nut was placed.
Yeah.
Also, we're not climbing on it. We're bailing off of it, so there's not as many.
It's not so much pull on it.
It's a static weight on it. It's not a dynamic weight, so you're not pushing it in and pulling it out. I know Nutty Bubbles is gonna have a fucking field day with that one. You're not pushing it in and pulling it out. You're just pulling on it.
Yeah.
So I get off it. Christian comes down it. It's 2:00, and he's like, "Yo, we have to bail. We can't get stuck on this mountain at night. If we do go up the rest of this chute around the back like the original plan, which is why we tried to cut short that route because we weren't going to make it." And I'm looking over at him and I'm like, "Dude, fucking go big or go home," which is another stupid ass thing. This is pretty young in my climbing career to do, but I was there. I felt confident. The weather was good, which we've been waiting a few days to summit this thing. So I just said, fuck it. He said, fuck it. And we pushed the summit of this thing. And then that ended up being like a 22-hour long day.
No way.
Back down, yeah. Crazy shit ever. So that was another situation where we could have straight up died on that. Because once you start sliding on that thing, you're not stopping. The best part about that down climb, though, is you come right back through that little pathway that this guy's on right here.
Down here?
And you use a technique called glissading, where you take your ice axe. You have a big, giant ice axe with a pick on one end and like a little chisel on the other end. And you hold it against your chest, and you have the weight of your pack with your ropes and everything in it. And you have your crampons on your feet, the spikes on your feet, and you slide down that thing. And use this as your speed
as
control.
Like a brake?
As a brake. So you're pulling it up with that pick in the snow.
Oh my God.
As you're fucking hauling ass down this thing. So Christian and I, the best part about that whole thing was Christian and I got down that in like 20 minutes. It took us 4 or 5 hours to get up.
Really?
Yeah. It's cool as fuck.
Fuck.
Climbing's cool. Take the proper steps to become a mountaineer. Don't half-ass shit like I did, because you'll find yourself in a sticky situation. You don't know how to get out of it.
When you look back on these situations, do you mark it down as like young and dumb, or do you is this like a type of behavior that you don't know if you'll ever grow out of? Like, will you be that way with everything forever, or is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but there's nothing really like it though, right?
There's nothing like it. I'm not the smartest guy. I will keep making stupid mistakes
Forever.
like that. I hope it's not going to be life or death.
Should we talk about you on a motorcycle?
Oh, shit. Yeah, sure.
And so, my boy Kevin here. First of all, thank you so much for the stories. I think that was the most fucking turned up story I've heard. Next to Stuart, you and Stuart have the awards right now for most real stories on these microphones. So Kevin, this is a typical story to hear out of your mouth, because I've always known you to be, I don't know, you just were down. You've always been down. Like, oh, I can do that. Gainer off of Rory's roof. Remember? You're like, yeah, there's a roof. We should jump off of it. And you're like, yeah, for sure. I should gainer off of it. And we were like, what?
Dude,
yeah.
chill out.
But you've always been this guy. Now you have a fucking motorcycle.
Yeah.
A sick ass Harley.
Yeah.
And I feel like that speaks to this personality of yours. Do you ride your motorcycle? Would you say, do you look back on days you ride your motorcycle where you're like, this is the same fucking fool who got stuck on Mount Whitney? Like,
oh yeah.
Thinking about like the way you were riding that day when you lay down at bed at night, just be like, dude, why was I like driving that fast on that pass or something? Like,
yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that. I just love that feeling.
yeah.
Yes, I do that in diving. I do that in surfing.
You do that with your tattoos.
Or the tattoos.
Yeah, now you're covered in tattoos.
Completely covered. I laid my bike down about a year ago on Pacific Coast Highway. You remember this story, right?
For the sake of conversation, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
For the sake of conversation.
I
Start
don't.
from the beginning.
Yes. Let's
I
start.
was born. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I rode this little Honda that it was like a super beater. I had just gotten into motorcycles a couple years ago. I switch hobbies a lot, and I was like, this shit's cool. I have a couple buddies who do it. Let me just buy a junker off Craigslist, fix it up how I want it, kind of bob it out, and chop it up, and learn a little bit about it.
What does it mean to bob it out?
Just basic shit to cut off fenders and shit, and fucking put risers on it so you look like it's like a little mini chopper, but you're still riding a Honda.
Yeah.
So I bought this old Honda 450
Yeah.
and just fucked this thing up. And I was riding that forever, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go on this big Southeast Asia trip. I'm gonna go to Thailand, Malaysia, all this shit. When I get back, I'm gonna sell this thing and buy a Harley, buy a real bike. All my friends that ride have real bikes, you know. I ride this 450. It's not that bad, but I want something more powerful. So I drive to the fucking dealership, and I buy this 2016 Sportster 1200cc. This thing's a fucking beast. If you're a Harley rider and you're a real Harley rider, you know that I ride a girl's bike, but it's a fucking beast.
The bike you ride right now is a chick's bike?
Like my uncle who rides baggers, like he, rides like
this motorcycle's athletic, dog.
King.
It's not a chick's bike, dog.
It's not a chick's bike.
It's agile.
It's a city bike.
It's a city slicker.
Yeah. So I like weaving in and out of traffic. I'm not gonna have some fucking Road King or Super Low or whatever, like a big ass bagger with a fucking fender on the front with a stereo system,
Yeah.
So it's pretty bare bones for a Harley. It's just a speedometer.
Is it a chick's bike by reputation, or is it a
No, it's not a chick's bike.
Oh,
But
it's just
by
people
reputation.
clown like that because it's like a dirt bike of Harleys.
Like these old fucking Harley dudes will be like, oh, nice little Harley.
Whatever,
Like,
bro.
yeah, okay.
We're the future.
So the day I bought it, Andrew's giving me a nickname. Our entire friendship.
Kevin Damage Williams.
If it's expensive or heavy, I'll fucking break it. And it's not on purpose, but
No.
I fuck shit up. I don't know.
Yeah. Kevin Damage.
What have I broken at your house? I don't know.
Just,
I broke
just
your
bongs and fucking.
I broke a bong.
Just stuff.
I
dude.
remember the day you got that fucking panini press that makes a perfect grilled cheese. You're like, yo, Kevin, check this out. I opened it and I snapped the fucking hinge off.
Yeah, no,
Damage.
I mean, it's the same. I mean, K Damage also, it's not just you breaking stuff. It's just like the fact, like, you were up on that fucking mountain, like, accidentally climbing the wrong fucking route. I mean, it's just like.
I get hurt a lot, too.
But I wouldn't call you Kevin Damage if you didn't make it out of it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like,
respect. All right.
No, you always like roll out of it. It's clean dismount.
So, clean dismount. Here's the story for this one. I was pretty comfortable in my riding. I'd been riding for a while at this point. I bought the Harley. Stoking. And you know what Asia's like.
Yeah.
I was all over Asia riding all different types of bikes. Scooters, bikes, little motorcycles and shit.
Yeah.
And I was comfortable on a bike. Never taken a course or a safety course or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe this could have been prevented, but I go and buy this thing. My buddy buys one with me because he'd been looking also. So we go to the dealership, buy brand new fucking motorcycles for no reason. And I ride around the area for like 6 hours. So I'll use that as my defense. Like, there's always the potential to get in an accident when you're riding a motorcycle.
For sure.
It's not if you'll go down, it's when.
When you go down. That's what they tell highway patrolmen.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah.
So, never been in really a close call with a bike before. I always rode pretty conservative, which I was doing at the time. It was just getting dark, and this thing had kind of a weak headlight on it. Harley tends to do that shit. They put a regular bulb and a headlight. Hey, Kens. What's going on? What's up?
What's going on,
How are
baby?
you?
I'm good.
How's your day? Come make me some sugar.
Shit.
You want to hear Kevin's story about how he laid down his bike?
You look tan, dude.
It's neck up.
He's just been surfing his face off. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she bought a wetsuit,
Oh,
dude.
hell yeah.
She has a wetsuit.
Yeah, I have like 50 boards.
All right.
Okay,
keep going with
so
this story.
I'm cruising. One thing you're never supposed
Make sure
to
you
do.
keep talking in the mic.
One thing you're never supposed to do on a motorcycle. Well, it's not one thing. It's one of the many things you're never supposed to do on a motorcycle. But something to keep in mind is don't ride the gutter lane. That's the right lane next to the gutter.
Okay. Where
People
cars
are-
park, or
people are- yeah, like against a line. If it's a
Oh, you're
two-lane
talking about
highway, you ride in the through traffic lane
yeah.
so that you're seen. Which, like, I was going around a car through an intersection, and this taxi was turning right into that right lane, and I saw him stop, and he's maybe like 200 yards in front of me, and I'm going like 50. I'm hauling. And he definitely didn't see me because he just swung out, and there's a car in the lane next to me. So I'm not swerving around this guy. There's no way I can
There's
do
a car
this.
to the left of you. As
Yeah,
he's
car to the
taking a
left
right
of me,
in
and he
front of you.
swings out right in front of me, locking me in here, and I'm doing 50, and he's like 100 feet in front of me.
Oh my God.
So I just lay this thing down,
Going 50.
going 50, dude. I slide through, and I'm wearing I'm a fucking idiot, and I like to look cool on a motorcycle. Sorry, don't do this shit, but
Damage,
buy
baby.
leather and don't be an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm wearing full denim, denim jacket.
Yeah, you're trying.
Denim vest.
You're going for the
Fucking
album art look.
Hipster Levi's, yeah, fucking black gringo helmet, the
Yeah.
old school,
yeah.
I look like
Yeah.
a fucking, I don't know,
Yeah.
like an album cover. or
Yeah,
something.
you look like fucking Ryan Gosling from Drive or something.
Thank you. That's what I'm going
Or
for.
not
That's
Drive, Lone. Where the
Place Beyond the Pines.
Yes.
I know what you meant.
Exactly.
So I'm going for sheer looks right here.
yeah.
Not at all protectability. What would I say? Durability.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Function. Thank you. So I'm wearing fucking hipster clothes. I go down. All these clothes start shredding off me.
Just fall off.
Just going off. Just gone.
How
So
long are you sliding
I
for?
slide through the intersection all the way through the intersection, maybe 50 feet, 100 feet.
Bruh.
And I'm all bloody on my arms. My tattoos were just
Oh, let me
ripped
see.
to shreds. I lost some ink in this one.
Yeah.
My whole side is all fucked up in the top of my left foot. And I'm wearing leather gloves.
Thank God.
But they're pretty hip. They're white, so
They're white.
they're white. So
This
these
look
these
is-
things are covered in blood because I'm covered in blood. They're all torn to shreds, but they're still intact. So I'm in the back of my head oh fuck, leather's pretty legit on a road.
Yeah.
The side of my helmet's gone. My whole side of my face helmet's gone.
Wait. What do you mean gone?
It's just torn to shreds. Still intact, but you can't see through my visor from this way on. It's I have a full bubble visor. Can't see through the visor, through the left side of it.
Because it's just grinded down.
The whole side of the helmet is just grinded, shaved all the way down. So,
to the foam or whatever.
no, it's a hard plastic, but I pretty much went through it.
Okay.
Get up. The first thing going through my mind is, fuck, I'm in traffic. There's cars behind me. Please, God, tell me they saw me. They saw me go down. So, I know that I'm not about to get hit by a car.
Right.
I'm in the middle of the street. This big-ass lifted truck slams on his brakes behind, puts his hazards on, gets out. It's this dude, Ryan. I got his info and everything, and he helps me pick myself up out of the street. I'm fine. I'm walking. I'm just full adrenaline at this point. And I just hear sirens in the distance. Somebody had already called emergency service, whatever. And I was right in front of a coffee shop. And some dude runs out. He's a paramedic off duty. So he's sit down. And I'm standing. I'm I'm fine. He's sit the fuck down.
Yeah, you have
you
to
just
sit
got
down.
in an accident. Sit down. I'm okay. So I sit down. The car that pulled out in front of me was a yellow cab taxi.
Damn yellow cabs.
So long story short, I'm fine. I'm banged up. I couldn't even shower that night. I remember being in the shower, how bad road rash feels in water.
Uh-huh.
I'm like trying to wash pieces of asphalt out of my arm and out of my side. And like, there's just like pieces of rock like falling out and hitting the tub and shit. And I'm like screaming. Can't even deal with this shit. So I had my girlfriend help me clean. Thank God she was there because I would have been able to do it by myself.
She had to scrub you?
She had to like wash me because I couldn't even do it. I was still shaking by the time I got home. I had a buddy pick me up. We lifted my motorcycle onto a tow truck who was just a regular tow truck who put that thing down, and we put the bike on it sideways and strapped it onto it, and he towed my bike home.
Oh, fuck.
So we get back to my house. I'm like, bike's fucked. I just bought this thing 6 hours ago. Been riding it all day. Doesn't even have 1,000 miles on it. I just ruined it. So
Is that what you thought, or is that what you did?
that's what I thought.
Okay, so you thought you just wrecked
Big
it.
dent in the tank. All the handlebars are bent in like this. The lights are all off.
Oh, it's fucked.
The brackets on the side, the foot pegs are bent in. It's fucked.
This is your new bike?
Yeah, my new Harley.
Shit.
So after all of this, I had to fight this guy's insurance company because I only had gap insurance on the bike, which is the only thing you need in California to drive it off a lot. I didn't have to have coverage.
You got the hipster insurance.
I got the hipster insurance. That's what the lot requires to let you leave with it. They are supposed to tell you, get fucking full coverage right now on your phone before you take this bike off here. But they didn't tell me that. So I'm like riding this thing around, having fun. Like, I'm insured, I'm fine, whatever.
What's gap insurance?
Gap insurance is like, I don't fucking know. Something for the lot. Like, if something happens to the bike while you're financing it, the gap insurance covers the rest of the finance. Like, if I owe $8,000 on this bike and I total it, gap insurance covers the $8,000.
Oh, shit.
But I have to pay like some money. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
It helps me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not an insurance freak. I don't know anything about insurance.
We got people who
I
are.
hate insurance. And I had to fight this guy's insurance with my current insurance because I then later insured it. Told them what happened. They're like, we can't help you with this accident, but we can represent you.
For sure.
For your insurance company. So my insurance company's talking to this fucking stupid ass company's insurance. Yellow Cab is horrible. And this guy's saying that it's my fault and everything, so they subpoenaed his dash cam footage.
Oh, shit.
And found out this guy just turned out in front of me. Like, I wasn't wrong.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. It was the coolest shit ever. So I got a $10,000 check from Yellow Cab
To
not
fix your
sue
bike?
them, to not sue them. Yeah. Which I could have gone to court and everything.
And be like,
but
thanks for the check. I'll see you in court.
Yeah, so I paid the bike off, so I got a bike for free. That's it.
So your bike is paid off. How much did it cost to get it fixed?
Like half that.
So you
That was
5,000
half of
went to
it,
the bike, and then
and then
5,000 went
Yeah.
into the bike.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
No, fuck no. I still ride in denim.
You still riding denim?
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of gnarly, bro. What where did you lay down this bike?
On PCH in Redondo Beach, right by Eat at Joe's. I was sitting on the wall of Eat at Joe's, my back against the wall. PCH and Carnelian.
Oh,
I was
right
my
there.
back against Eat at Joe's when the guy told me to sit down. I was sitting against Eat at Joe's at the entrance. It was closed. It was like, I don't know what. There was no one in Eat at Joe's. It was closed. But there was a coffee shop right across the street where everyone ran out. About a year ago. Yeah, fuck yeah.
How's your day, babe? Did you already go to dinner? Dude, your buttons and your belt and your shoe fucking holes are matching. You fucking got it going on right now. Yeah, nah, you're fucking doing the thing. I love you. Yeah, bro. So now you're surfing.
Now I'm surfing.
You can't really get fucked up surfing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but
Yeah. Did you hear about the jaw incident? Fucking fractured my jaw.
load it up, dog.
Yeah, I fractured my jaw.
So
I got hit with the board pretty tough in a big ass day at El Porto right here. This was over a year ago. It was right when I had started surfing. I didn't really know what I was doing, but a couple of my buddies who's super good at surfing, Dev Tamer.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, bro, you're not gonna get good unless you get your ass kicked. Like, you're paddling out on a big day. Go to Huntington with him.
That fucking mentality we were talking about.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You're not gonna get good unless you, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Pay your dues.
Yeah.
So I go out on this big ass day and I got worked and board hit me in the face and I was swollen like out to here for like.
Fuck, dude.
I'm not very clumsy, but I'm accident prone. I don't get it.
I don't think that you're clumsy because you're actually pretty resilient as far as like how you handle yourself athletically. I think that your ideas can be clumsy. You know what I'm saying?
They're going back.
You
to
know
that,
what I'm
not
saying?
The sharpest tool.
Like
yeah.
you can fucking not that you're not the sharpest tool. I just feel like you're like, oh, it's raining, bro. Everybody knows that oil's a myth. Let's ride fucking 80 through this thing, and you'll do it. Get to the bottom, try to like park your bike, and then crash it. Like you just like it's weird. It's like you make it off like with these like little freak accidents. Damn, dude. My streams are supposed to be 3 hours long. We have 15 minutes to play hockey.
50?
5-0.
Let's do it.
And then I'm cutting that fucking story up like fucking sashimi tonight.
Yeah.
That story was crazy,
Get it.
man. Here, let's try and get this shit going. Do you need a Be Right Back screen to use the bathroom or anything? I got one.
I'm chilling.
Okay, for sure.
fine.
We'll load it up.
Be right back screen. I'm trying to see what Mr. Nutty Bubbles is saying.
I don't know if he's still around. Mr. Nutty Bubbles, you still here? There's 3 people watching. I think we got some lurkers. Alright, let's see. Let's boot up this. How about this? I wanna show you what happens. So you going to dinner tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to Benihana.
Dude, it's so sick. The fucking...
Taking the lady.
Oh, really? Just you two?
No, I'm going with my parents, who I haven't seen since I've been back. So
Back from what?
the trip.
Oh, boot up the shell. Dude, your brother has fucking been here loyal. So did you hear about Connor coming on?
Yeah, I couldn't watch it because I was at work.
He was on, and he played like a battle royale game, and for every kill, I donated $5, and for every time he lost, it was 25 cents. And yeah, dude, he had one of his buddies log on, and it was like we ended up like making $50 for the women's center downtown.
Wow, dope.
It's just fucking dope, dude. Yeah, we've been doing some cool stuff with the stream. Oh. Let's see. About to clean my throat. Hold up. Sign this bitch in real quick. When's the last time you played NHL, dude?
A long time ago.
Do you want
Remember the last one I've owned? It was 2008.
Do you want to do me and you versus somebody online?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Or do you? Yeah, because I'm.
Or we could play. Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
Because I seriously.
You wreck? I'm down to play, dude. I don't
Alright.
care.
All right.
Down for whatever.
All right.
I gotta remember how to play it though.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out, dude. Don't worry about it. Let's see. You're gonna want to turn off motherfucking. Oh, we might just be good.
Does Connor have this? He's gotta have this.
No, he doesn't. He has a PlayStation like you. No, I'm getting some extra. I just changed out my motherboard and thing. Kind of have some extra computer gear, dude. Trying to figure out when me and Andre talk about when you're gonna build a PC, but you got too much cool shit going on in your life. I don't know if you should have a PC.
I got way too much shit going on.
Like you should keep doing like in real life fun shit. All right, you want to do one match against me? I can show you how I get down.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be a good idea, but
All right, then let's just play somebody straight up. You remember how to play, right?
no. But like, we can play against each other. Let's play against each other.
All right, I don't do kings just
We can
because
play
everybody's
anybody
a kings
but
fan.
kings. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do random, so 1, 2, 3. I'm the Avalanche.
1, 2, 3. Like that.
Yeah. Hold on, let me change this.
I'll be Ottawa.
Let me change this to NHL 18. That's some Pennywise sound for the jams, dude.
I'm into it.
Alright.
So you ever trying to go back to Southeast Asia or what?
Yeah, I'm down as fuck. I just feel like I was straight up like in Thailand. I don't know how much like
Oh, I switched to the Flyers. I don't want those Flyers.
I don't know how much more Thailand I could do, just because I feel like I fucking did it. But I would, dude, honestly, I would go back to northern Thailand.
Honestly,
I'd like to go to like Vietnam. Oh, what are you on right now? Like what console? There he is, Stench Carrot.
Thailand's dope, but
We're on
no surfing.
Xbox. Thailand's tight. There's no surfing. Yeah, you like need to surf everywhere you go now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Surfing in Indo was the coolest shit ever.
I bet.
Yeah,
We're playing on Xbox, yeah. Well, I think me and you can play this full Stench Carrot. But he's got to have a warm-up game right now.
is he gonna bang on me? Because I'm pretty bad at this
Well,
shit.
he'd bang on us.
Okay.
It's not like me.
Oh, did I tell you that
Yeah, we will. Let's get this warm-up game going.
I took Haley to Big Bear
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago,
You didn't tell me.
and we brought the dog to go hang out in the snow. And I'm walking by in the village in Big Bear, this little venue called the Cave.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at the marquee, and I'm like, oh man,
Yeah, I saw you. You were at the show.
yeah, I'm like, tomorrow night is a Queen tribute band. Fuck, like I would super be into that. And Haley's like, look who's playing.
Oh, hold on one second, my brother.
Look who's playing tonight. And I look over, it's fucking Pennywise.
Oh yeah,
So we
they played. They played the fucking.
The Cave is what
Yeah.
it's called. Yeah. So we went and saw him, and it was the sickest shit ever.
Were they good?
Yeah, the people there are kind of
The Big Bear.
they're interesting.
The Big Bear locals,
Oh yeah, they're cool. They're all smoking cigarettes and shit
which makes them tight.
inside. Like, I'm like, where the hell am I?
Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Oh, offsides.
Yeah, Big Bear's cool.
Big Bear.
Restaurants are great.
The
The restaurants out there are so good.
Oh yeah, we've done the. Did you go? We've been to like that one Mexican food spot that everybody goes to. It's really good.
I don't know how good.
Dude, I need to go to Palmilla because you know what I'm craving? Motherfucking vegan nachos, bro.
Vegan nachos are bomb, huh?
They're so good, huh? I've never had them there. But I'm such a. I keep talking about Beyond Meat, dude.
Oh, I don't care. Come visit.
When are you working next? Well, I'll come this weekend.
I work this weekend. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but daytime. All three.
Fuck.
When are you trying to play volleyball again?
Dude, ASAP.
Has it been a
yo.
while?
Yes. Super down. Right now I'm training for a 5K. Oh, dude, I want to talk to you. You used to run, didn't you?
Yeah, I still do sometimes.
Dude, I fucking need. I'm trying to get like good at it, and it's hard to get good at running, bro. First thing I had to do is like I'm having to lose so much extra fucking weight that I used to carry on that I didn't really realize I was carrying until. Come on. Oh. Are you getting the hang of it, fool?
That is a huge hit.
Oh.
Pass attempt to Nieto.
Yeah, I used to run all the time, but it's kind of hard on my knees.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. I run like. Oh, it's supposed to be the give and go.
Directing that one to Hoffman.
They're so damn good. Oh yeah, the vegan nachos. Yeah, dude, the vegan nachos I hear are so sick. How's Finley doing?
What'd you say?
How's Eric doing?
Oh, Eric's great.
Good. What's up, bitch? Oh my god. What kind of fucking Home Alone shit's going on out here?
I don't know.
Passing one off now to Burrows.
Woo! Dude, you're fucking ready for 2v1, dog. Damn, we got a game, fool.
Quicker than a glove. Great save.
Oh, hell no.
Damn it.
So what were you and Haley doing in Big Bear? Like,
Just went to see the snow with the dog. We were gonna go ski, but
how's Nina like the snow?
dude, it's the first time. She's 6. I haven't brought her to the snow before because we always do like warm weather shit, I guess. I used to take her. Oh shit! I used to take her climbing all the time.
Yeah, I know.
And oh yeah, you've been. I've been out climbing with you, and she just like
Oh,
we'll climb and we'll leave her to do whatever she wants.
Yeah.
It's so funny. She'll just like find her own shit to do.
Damn, dude, I can't believe Nina's 6. That's fucking crazy.
Oh shit.
That's right. Thrash fest. We're straight up thrashing right now, dude.
Oh, Big Bear Townies.
The Townies.
Oh my god, the Townies, dude.
I had Connor on. I was laughing because, dude, I got a snowboard with a helmet now after going with
Oh
Connor.
yeah, dude. I'm about to. If I snowboard again, I'm going wrist guards, bro.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
You want to talk about accident plan? That fool Connor. Oh my god, he ends up
He
every
just like
time.
accidentally goes off a fucking X Games
yeah.
box.
Yeah, accidentally goes off the road gap like 30-foot jump. All of a sudden,
I was
he's like
laughing with him.
he's like
about it.
in the competition.
Yes, just accidentally in the fucking
shit, I didn't
fun,
mean
like
to.
Mr. Bean movies
Yeah.
where he's like accidentally in the competition and just like skates through it and then like fucking he's like in the lobby of the hotel, keep going.
Oh whack!
Dude, this is a game.
Damn it.
You watch any sports these days?
Craig Anderson led the entire NHL in goals against.
I was watching this
Shortened season, a 1.69.
shit show, the Kings season this year.
They're so bad, huh?
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Are they so bad? Connor, can we get a breakdown of that?
Yeah, Connor, what happened? What happened to the boys, dude?
Oh, mother. What's up, bitch?
Carlson's often the focus of other teams' physical play.
Don't try. Sit there and line. That's
Oh, shit.
fine.
He could start some danger here. Wonderful play by the defense. Trying to go to Carlson. Pitching it to Smith. Near the last minute of
Just
the
no play at all. Just in here, just
Dude,
running
we
around doing
just
nothing.
Connor. Just out here Connor play.
What's up?
Just out. Oh, come on. Just out here on some Connor play. Just fucking fuck it up, fuck it up. We got a bad coach. Everybody's blaming it on the coach. I heard Quick. People are talking shit on Quick. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
And here's Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is
Did you watch the
rest of the night.
Super Bowl of the century or what?
Super Bowl, is that the Puppy Bowl?
The what?
The Puppy Bowl?
The Puppy Bowl was way sicker than the Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude, I watched the fucking Super Bowl. I wanted to fuck with the Rams. I still do fuck with the Rams.
Can't believe I just.
Dude, I fuck with Los Angeles sports, man. I just like, I'm not, my team is Columbus and we might not make the playoffs. Our team is Los Angeles and we're definitely not making the playoffs. I know you guys, I had Julian Martinson on and he's super into hockey. I fucking,
Well, you had Julian on? Oh, Martinson?
yeah, it's
That
so
fool?
sick.
When?
Yeah. Dude, I fucking checked the schedule. I have all kinds of peeps on, dude.
Damn.
So many people have been so cool about wanting to come on. I appreciate you so hard for coming on, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Your stories were epic. The plan is, so now that you've been on, like as your life develops, like as a surfer, I hope you keep coming back on to fucking tell your story, dude.
Hell
Because
yeah.
it seems like you always got something fucking cool going on. That's one thing about you is like my whole life of being friends with you, you've always got like, if I don't talk to you for like 2 months, so he's like, oh man, I wonder what Kevin's up to. It's just like, brew, have you heard of fucking jetpacks? It's like, yeah. Dude, I got one, bro. Check this shit.
Two guys together with force. Big force.
Whoa, massive hit there, dog.
Fuck.
That is an
Dude,
enormous.
this is a game.
Damn.
The Avs up the wing, lock the puck.
Yeah, I had Julian Martinson on. I had fucking,
Dude, we're both pretty bad at this game, dude.
no, we're sick. We're just so sick that it like cancels out. I had Ian Goodlit on.
Can he generate
What's
something?
up,
Damn.
bitch?
That's the way
Ian
to
Goodlit was sick. That was
And
fun.
this play is
Talk about
whistled
South Bay
out.
hardcore and
It is
shit.
offside.
See you in May, bro. Yeah, Connor's coming back on in May. I got Robbie Beverly coming back on in May. I got all kinds of peeps already hooked up. I have Anthony coming over and he's making a tiki drink on
Really?
fucking stream.
Sick.
Yeah, that punch bowl. Tiki Tony, but it should be super cool. He's like a writer. I don't know if you know that about Anthony, but he also bartends. But he's like a huge writer. He really likes writing and shit. So come on, we're gonna talk about books and shit.
Picks it up in his own
Just it was so cool about doing this is finding out like, oh come Motherfucker. I have so many, like, friends into so much different shit. It's seriously so awesome. And it's like, it wasn't until, like, I did this that I realized, like, damn, bro, everybody's fucking so talented and shit.
Really good deflection.
It's rad.
That's
right, goal.
There, so no complete pass. Pitching this
Yeah.
one to Duchesne.
Oh, no.
He's alone.
No.
Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not
think so.
enough.
You're right.
No, dude. Yeah, I don't think so.
Nabbed by Duchesne. That hits somebody.
Oh,
And he's
Oh, there it
alone.
is.
Great
Oh.
stick save.
suck again.
A shot.
God damn it.
Pass attempt to Dumont. Went to the backhand. Got a piece of it with the glove.
Yeah, fool, you're going to be on. We're going to be bumping. Dude, your brother's streaming video games hard now.
How did that 2-0 not go in? You're telling me, dude.
Is he talking about you or me? 'Cause I hope he's talking about you.
You had a breakaway, dude.
Oh, he's talking about me? Fuck that,
Senators
bro.
get the draw.
Talking about my game, bro. What's up with that, dog?
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
I'm so bad at
Lets it go.
I'm so bad at like being able to talk while playing a game like this.
It's okay. You can. That's what it was about. That's why we do the podcast portion before.
Nicely into the zone. That's
No.
a good solid poke check.
Oh,
Colorado's in their own end and carrying.
Dude, Haley was having so much fun with VR that one day, dude.
I know.
It's so sick.
Terrific
I miss Haley, man. How's she doing?
She's doing great, dude.
Dude, her schoolwork is so sick.
made him stumble.
She loves that shit. Kenzie gets all hyped seeing it.
Cavs are moving the puck in their own end. A shot. He's gone.
Woohoo!
We've got a score
bullshit.
in the game.
Nah, dude.
That's bullshit.
It's bound to happen. Con, get in here.
Connor
I wish
doesn't.
I
Connor
could
has a
play this.
PlayStation. That's your fault because he saw you play PlayStation growing up. So now he's stuck with one.
But PlayStation is so sick.
PlayStation's sick if like you only like PlayStation. You can play your Xbox through the PC. Shit's gangster. I thought that like they were gonna integrate Macintosh with PS4 because Xbox is so integrated with
Yeah,
Microsoft.
with-
But no.
Wonderful block.
Oh,
Oh my lord.
oh!
Get out of here.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Oh, I thought I had that.
Colorado's got it and moving up the wing.
Dude, what instrument did Connor play in high school?
Trumpet?
Terrific hit.
Dude, both you guys played
No,
trumpet.
he played.
The sousaphone.
He played. He was in choir in high
Oh,
school.
yeah,
but
that's
he-
right.
He was in band in middle school. Played trumpet.
That's right. He was in choir. That's what I was thinking.
Check by Stone. Directing that one to Brassard. Colorado's waiting back in their own end. And possession established on the pickup by Como. Puck is thrown to Pasio.
Death.
Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. And we get a penalty.
Yeah.
On me?
Table
No.
player to the box.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
on me. It's the penalty on me for
Well,
what?
I gotta be fucking.
I'm gonna give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his
Tripping?
legs moving.
Oh, his Xbox is in the living room. Oh, fool. Fucking hop on right now and catch this fade.
And so begins power play number one. Let's see if it's power play goal number one.
Oh, good job, guys.
That was you too.
Ottawa's continuing to probe up
Oh,
the
there you go.
Has it picked up.
How did I just whiff that? I'm skating while I'm doing it.
Dawn, they've got a 2-on-1 here.
Damn, it's gonna be 3-on-2 or
What's that fool
5-on-3
doing?
if I keep fucking around like that.
Second
My roommate
period
on
has
the
been
TV
played,
down
and
there.
That's the fun part.
Who's this
Now
fucking roommate?
Mike Carl.
to the
Sick.
third. We take a look at the shots on
That's
goal
dope.
through 2 periods. 18 for Colorado and 11 for the Senators.
How's work been, dude?
Senators have a lead.
We're just going.
Yeah, when are you gonna quit that and be a full
Yeah,
time?
I already told him. It's kind of fucking mellow right now because I was able to like be honest about how I wanted to be doing this shit.
Yeah.
And so we're like working out a schedule where like I can just do that and pay the bills right now. It's kind of like a process. I kind of told him that like,
Still have some
Oh, I didn't even tell you.
what's up?
Sorry, I just remembered because I was on the phone with you earlier, and I was like, I'll save it. I got a pretty cool opportunity to be a volunteer. Have I talked about this? At the aquarium down in Long Beach. As
What?
a tank diver.
Dude, what does that mean?
I'm gonna dive in the fucking tanks, dude.
What? At the aquarium? Is it a sick aquarium or is it like SeaWorld,
The aquarium
bro?
in the Pacific, bro. They rescue animals.
Oh, that's fucking epic, dude. Dude, you gotta be so stoked on that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm super stoked on it.
Dude, that's sick.
So I go through like a bunch of
Are you
testing and stuff.
Are you gonna be in there with like whales and shit?
They don't have whales. They have sharks, like shark
Oh.
tanks.
That made me nervous.
Swimming with the fishies.
Yeah, bro, that's so sick.
I'm kind of nervous, knock on wood, that I get it, but I made it through the first round of
Interviews?
admissions, yeah, like interviews.
Why wouldn't you make it? Yeah.
Yeah, so tomorrow I have
Why
a
wouldn't
full
you?
day of courses. I have to finish one more course to be able to-
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, good luck with that. That's so sick.
I know, I'm super stoked on it.
If they gave you a full-time position over that, would you?
They don't offer that. It's like a volunteer program that they do, so that people can like
Do it
give
for
back and
experience.
shit. Yeah, it's like
That's
I don't know.
sick. Dude, I don't know if you know that about me. I'm all about giving back these days. That's fucking incredible, dude.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I fucking hype that so hard. Dude, when you get that job, you got to come back on and tell us all about it. What's up, dog? Anybody want this smoke? That's what I thought. Ref get knocked out right now. You don't want that shit.
You hope I get it? Yeah, I'm stoked.
Yeah.
I think I'll be all right.
Well, when you get, no, you're gonna get it, and when you get it, you got to come back on and fucking tell me about it.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Like all the time.
This game is back in a tie. Fires a shot. Good job with the poke check. Now it's directed to Como. Gains the zone.
Oh,
He'll pay for that.
you don't want to fight me, seriously. I'll knock fools out. You don't want that. You don't want that smoke.
He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
He didn't let him off the hook there at all, Doc. He crushed him into the boards.
Looking to them. Colorado's looking to headman up the wing. They got it. Good intercept.
I almost just scored on myself.
I would have been down with that.
What the?
The Senators ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Has it back deep.
Oh, nice.
Each team has tried to force their will on.
Dude, why can't I get this guy to turn around? I couldn't.
But there is no spread in the
Holy
Outstanding save off a chance. Great poke check.
Oh, that was fucked up,
That
son.
wasn't even me. That
was fucked up, son.
CPU right there.
That was fucked up, son.
This fool helping me out.
Two sticks together, they cancel. Trying to go to Dumont. Into the attacking end. Wow, they caught him again.
I didn't even see you had a guy there.
Right for him.
Oh my God, get the puck, fool.
Oh my
Oh, nice.
god.
Let's run it.
dude.
Let's run it. Let's run it.
And the loose puck brought in by Brassard.
Half the Sens rosters are the other teams now.
What'd you say?
My boy Toby is on. He's talking
Possession
talking
taken by
hockey.
Oduya. Scrum over, puck kick. Enormous collision.
Oh my god. Pick the fuck up.
What's up, Toby?
On to Brassard. Oh, what a play. Pitching it to McKinnon. He's in on an onside play. Those big pillows
Kinda
on his legs
fucking-
came in handy then. Snapping a pass to Brassard. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Woo! Oh man.
And possession snapped up by
Oh,
Oh.
penalty tripping.
It is
Damn
a
it.
penalty call, and this could be huge in this game.
It's going good, dude.
Decided on
Just
the
hang out with my main man, Kev.
Yeah.
Laughed When I saw
Oh,
what
this
his name is
clearly a
Sen.
tripping call. He made no attempt
Hoffman,
to play
Stone.
the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Damn.
Colorado's power play
Some
gets
fucking
another
straight
chance
hockey
to
talk going
operate.
down in my
Some
fucking shower
straight
right
hockey
now.
talk.
That is a large win by the defensive centerman.
Oh,
Congratulations
son.
to him. Offside stops the clock. a little over 3 minutes remaining in the third. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. Nicely into the zone.
Oh, you fucking jokester.
The power play unit has to recoil and
What the hell
try
was
yet
that
again.
computer not skating to the puck? Fucking so annoying.
What are you
sometimes.
doing?
I know. It's like these dudes are just standing there.
Fuck.
For another faceoff.
I don't think the shooter got much on this, but the goaltender makes an excellent stick stop on a relatively easy shot.
Stick save, huh?
They win the draw. Now can they get it out?
Shit.
Colorado's carrying on along the boards.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Oh no! 5-on-3!
I'm about to wrap this shit up, son.
I use this stupid laydown thing too much.
The Sens are such a
Goddamn.
joke of a franchise.
Oh,
damn.
shots fired.
That's extreme hatred for a hockey team.
All right.
But he trips up the attack.
He's from the UK too. He's looking from the outside looking in. Just clowning. Oh, come on. That was fucking lasers. Ow!
I'm trying to boost it out of here.
Into
but
my
I just
foot.
blew it hard. Oh, you did.
Oh,
Go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
idiots.
Yeah.
You idiots. They're going to steal a first round pick from us. Nah, and that first rounder goes to the Avs. Who's that? Is that Avalanche? Are we playing really bad teams right now? I should probably watch more hockey.
Probably.
Ottawa's come up big on another faceoff. And still with it.
You're going to die, dog.
You're
Death.
right, fool.
Death.
Who's got the puck? Oh.
Fucking shaboy, dog.
Pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
Death. What are you going to do, fool? Get up. Hey, don't trip me, son.
It's tied late in the game. Who's going to be the hero here?
Trip him. Just trip him. Damn it.
You
44
tripping.
seconds
You're
left.
fucking tripping, fool. Damn, that's right. Stench Care, you ready for this? Sorry, I meant the first overall. Avs are solid. They're front. With the
You know what the
Sens-
worst part is? It's so easy to play two people.
Quick release. Anderson's
Oh,
looking
it's-
back at
It's
the net.
It's really fucked. It's like
it's more fun when it's 2-on-2. This guy's gonna mop us, but let's just beat. Let's just fight.
Yeah, we'll beat the shit out of this one.
Time expires. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
No.
That play is offside, and so no team worth its name is going to let that get.
Dude, you don't want this fucking smoke.
Go, son.
Stones.
You can't even fucking handle this shit.
You do that, you're going to dance with somebody.
Well, you want that Matrix dodge shit, huh?
No.
I got more of that. I'm more of that shit. As a Kings fan, we were wanting to pick all season, but Ottawa is way more ass than us. Yeah, look at you got all the homies watching. Let's not remind you of that.
The whole crowd is ecstatic. They're making all kinds of noise.
And the face-off's won. Into the
Come on.
end of attack. Knocked to a knee. Lost it. Good shooting.
Oh, get a shot off.
Lid to Nieto.
Ooh, good poke.
Get by. Turned it over.
What are all my dudes just sitting here for? That the AI just chases like the puck.
Hammered.
You can't miss by a much smaller margin than that. He rifled it just wide
Oh.
of the net.
See, that's a laydown.
Oh, everybody.
Oh, really?
Good pass.
So stupid.
Let's do this.
A shot.
Oh, yeah, dog.
Damn it.
Yeah, after the cut, son. I know as a Kings fan, we were wanting to pick all season, but Ottawa is way more ass than us.
All right, you're gonna set this up. Let me run to the bathroom. real
Yeah,
fast.
yeah,
Chill?
you do you. Yeah, I got
All right,
this.
all right. Oh, that's too funny. Dude.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
I don't know how he could be in much better position, Eddie. I got a clean look at this. That is a perfectly placed shot.
Yeah, Doughty's legit. All right. Go ahead and send that fucking invite, Stanch. Pretty fucking crazy stories from Kev, yo. I've been rock climbing with him, and it's fucking crazy out there, man. Rock climbing is not a joke. For the real life. And then how do we add a homie? Oh. There you go, push A.
You got it.
Add guest. Sure. And then I think we're good. Yeah, then move over to me.
Right.
We'll be the Kings. Let's go, run it. Run it.
Yeah, I got one game in me, and then I'm going to watch.
For sure.
Watch.
Fucking the Rice Show.
Watch the Rice Show.
Yeah, so
The
sick.
straight Rice Show. They built
straight
volcanoes out
fucking-
of onions.
Yeah, dude, the fucking straight. Was that the fucking stir fry parade, bro? Oh, we gotta pick our shit.
Dude, away. Old school home. Old school away.
Ooh, not the 07. I didn't like those jerseys. I fuck with this hard.
So sick.
All right, we ready? Oh wait, we gotta go.
Do I have to ready up?
Right, I gotta go ready team. Where do I go down? Oh,
You.
this guy saw. No, we're fucking ready.
Was born ready.
Yeah, fucking born ready.
Do I have to ready up or something?
No, I think you push A.
It says ready. I did.
Oh no, he's preparing the settings.
Low gravity cheat. Do it.
Unlimited ammo.
Unlimited sprint. Unlimited ammo. It's like 1,000 pucks all over
Lower
the place.
wanted level. I'm so stoked for some. Oh, is he going too? Oh damn! Did Connor just get invited?
I don't know. Connor, did you get invited to dinner, or is that
It's
not a
gonna be
thing?
Awkward if the answer is
Are
no.
you not invited?
You better hope it's a yeah.
Headshots only. What is that? The game mode?
Scouts and knives.
Slappers only. Connor, what do you know about slappers only? Is that what it's called?
All right,
Slappers only? Oh shit! I'm playing.
All right, I'm blue.
My bad. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention.
Bitch.
What color am I? Blue? Is this me? No, I'm red. Am I? I don't know. Here, I'm gonna start changing character. You're a red. Okay, you're blue.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, what a nightmare.
Oh, he put that in.
I tried.
Kind of playing some aggressive fucking.
Well, I want to. It's not like changing to the player that I want it to. It's like choosing a guy like far away from the puck. Oh shit!
Oh,
I
nice.
meant to pass it to you.
I think you gotta claim that dude.
That's why it's so hard, because.
Oh shit! Yo, Nick just subscribed again. Nick, I love
shit.
you. I fucking love you. You
Oh,
motherfucker.
I'm having trouble figuring out who I
bullshit.
am.
Yo, I fucking love you, Nick. Thank you for the subscription, my dog.
Hey Nick.
You know my friend Kevin, right?
Nick?
Nick fucking Goodmanson, the
Dude,
one and
does
only.
he know who I am?
Yes, the obvious
love
answer
Nick.
was maybe.
Under 5 minutes have passed.
7 months to our Twitch, baby. Dude, you're nuts. I gotta take Nick out to dinner. Yo, about face, fool.
I am trying, fool.
Did you hear what that
Shit.
fucking sound clip was? I have the long lost sound clips.
Really?
Yeah, that's what that was.
Dude, I'm so bad at this.
Dude, pass it. Yes. Don't get hit. Yes. Go up again. Yes. No. Oh. That was a fakey.
Oh!
Don't dig it up. Oh, it's still in. Oh,
No, it's not.
they're not.
No, I tried to keep it in.
That one night in the rain, bro, forever.
Nick, I will never forget that one night in the rain.
Dude, what happened in the rain, bro?
Dude, this was like 8 years ago.
This sounds fucking hot.
We went to Denny's.
Dude, I have the best story about Andre at Denny's.
Oh, wait, is that when he got robbed?
No, when he got robbed. No, were you? You were probably there the night we were there with Olivia after Gasser, and he told everybody to get whatever they wanted, and then didn't have his wallet on him. Were you there that night?
No. Sounds hilarious, though.
Yeah, it was super sick to be there and have the.
Oh
waiter
my
go-
God, I missed that fool. Where are our defensemen? Oh, that's who blew it. Why are all these guys out here?
I know, we're out here having a hug, dude. Oh,
That was a pretty ballsy pass right there.
oh, that was fucked up, dude.
Offsides.
Offsides, bro.
Bro.
Welcome back to the Colt, Nick. Dude, Nick is fucking head pastor at the Colt. 3-0 and not Sean Gold, rip. Carrot Man. Carrot Man. Oh, death. Death be upon ye, dog. Everybody drop knee.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Shit.
Lay on top of it, bro.
Type of collisions very often.
It's so weird playing with somebody else on your team because I'm paying attention to your player, like hoping that you get to him first. But I'm not watching my guy, and I'm just like skating around, doing Lord knows what.
There you go.
Oh, like what the? My bad, dog.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Who is
Sky Ear.
Skyer Way?
Is it Sky E-Ray?
I don't know. That's a new name.
I like it.
Skyer Way. I'm gonna say Skyer Way. Maybe Pennywise is swearing at this fool. He's not feeling it.
Pennywise is just heating everybody up right now.
Yeah,
This is
I'm kind of getting.
it's kind of gnarly. Who had it?
Oh. Okay, let's move up. No.
Oh,
Bro, fucking poppycock, dog. Icy. Yo, 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 yo.
who's Icy?
I don't know who Icy is, but welcome to the motherfucking party. We got.
Give it to Foley? All right. Okay.
Will do.
We're gonna do it.
Will do. Right here. Which number is the Foley pool?
Blue Jackets control from the faceoff. Fires.
Oh, damn.
Now that's the way you shoot a hockey puck. Just over the top of the net.
Where's the puck?
Who has it?
I got it.
Did I have it?
I got it.
No, I was skating in front of the net.
God damn it.
These hits are going to start to take their toll as the game goes on. This is
Yes.
a really physical period.
Leads down to the last minute.
Yes. You ready? Do it.
Let's it go.
Do it. Oh.
Vanix headed to the penalty box.
Or-
Double backflip.
Oh.
Backhand spring. Or you're trash. We might be trash as fuck.
Damn, just
I know. Sky Ray going fucking hammer on us. That's right. I got something for him right here.
Power play for the first time. Clean win on the draw. And that one sent back out.
Pop fly, dog. All right. Regroup. Regroup.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was gonna pass to
It's
you.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
That's icing.
One time.
Motherfucker.
Back slappy.
And down the ice it went, and so back it'll go.
Somebody's been watching on the bench. Dude, we got this shit right here, fool. Everybody fucking take a deep breath.
The Blue Jackets get the draw.
Oh,
Huge hit. Possession's
death.
gone.
Oh shit, I missed it.
Oh.
Fuck.
Not much time left, but enough for that.
It's alright. It's alright. Warm up game. You can get in the next game if you want.
We'll get him next game.
Except you gotta go.
I know. I gotta eat some.
You gotta get to the
I
stir
gotta eat
fry
some
parade.
shrimp fried rice, dog.
You two versus me. This fool's gotta go.
Able to make a
I wish.
It's just bullshit.
Max Avad.
Oh, what kind of fucking pass was that?
That was a Toffoli pass for sure.
Just full of wishes he could play hockey.
Against the Kings, they could probably play like this.
Yeah, this is that young 18. We kind of fuck with the throwback notion.
Team play is 53%. I think we could do better than that.
Yeah, let's turn it up to like a 56.
We can at least hit 55 for sure.
We do like a 50, 55.
Is this 18 or 19, Drew?
This is straight up 18, dog. Throwback. 18.
Throwback. Oh, that's what you're saying? I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah,
to you
what you
talking.
gonna do, fool? Get up. Shit, I just passed in that fool's ankles.
Been looking for that hit all night. The Blue Jackets with possession in the defensive zone.
What you gonna do?
Sick.
Down to a knee. He lost it. Taken away.
Oh, shit.
Moving it to Brown.
Here you go. Calm and collected.
In possession as they move
There you
up
go.
the ice.
There you go, Kev.
The Blue Jackets are
Oh!
Yes!
That's team
Fucking
play right
yes!
there. What's up?
was
Dusty. Dusted by Brown
That
right
was
there.
it, sir.
58% boys. I think that was like a clean 77%
I was feeling
right
like
there.
70, 77, 76.
Yeah.
Bobrovsky's only just to get a little piece of this. It's not nearly enough
Okay.
as the puck's behind him.
And they've won the faceoff.
Oh, okay. Take it back.
Okay,
All right.
take it back.
All right.
Run it back. Run it
All
back.
right.
Possession
Okay.
as they travel
I see you.
around the net.
You want to give me the butt? Coming at me butt first.
Gains the zone and
you
looks
gonna do?
over his options. Oh, and he's
Your defense is just so banging, dude.
He's got one fool. He's got one fool he's got to worry about.
no way he's getting by there.
That's right. It's bro him time, baby.
Woo! Shit.
Terrific interception.
These fools are just everywhere.
Columbus leaves the defensive zone. And he gains the zone. To Jones. Gets across, looks over his options. Backhand to the net.
No!
Lay on it. Lay on it.
Yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Panarin's able to close
Lay on it.
where the forward thinks he's got some open area. And then he lays a thunderous
How do I
shot.
through pass?
Just under 6 minutes played here in the second. The Blue Jackets have just sacrificed.
This isn't
a
the
goal. Their
Anaheim
lead
Ducks?
is
Oh, Con. Right.
What's he?
Right on ya.
right there, but can he get
What's
it?
wrong with
talking
What's
about?
wrong with Brohim now?
Yeah, what's he talking about? Pennywise is from Hermosa. What do you mean Anaheim Ducks?
Now it's directed
Kind of.
to
He's
Van
right.
Dyke. A quick
Shoot it.
cover by the defense. Can they
He's
get the
what?
point here?
The Anaheim Ducks play this song?
They do play this. Oh, sickest!
Penalty shot.
What?
Penalty shot.
Why?
Fuck, bullshit.
Go for the puck on this breakaway.
Pennywise let the Ducks go fucking play that jam?
All skates. We got
Tell you
ourselves a
what,
goal
right
shot.
now. Alright, I gotta get to. Oh, I can do it like this.
They use it as their goal song. There you go.
Stats advantage to the goalies. Big test now.
Fuck that album, anyways. Oh, this is me. What's up, baby?
Da-da-da,
What's up? Fucking easy.
What are these people saying now?
Right with him on the penalty shot. Excellent save.
Upcoming game is usually the same with some graphic changes. Should really get on 19. I got 18 right now loaded up.
The
Shit,
Blue
I wasn't
Jackets
paying attention.
prevail again.
Yeah.
Columbus on the move now in the defensive zone.
Ducking. Just.
Up the wing, he still has possession and moves ahead. Pass.
Oh shit.
Nice pass.
Play.
God, my bad, dog.
In the slot.
I'm trying to change people. I
Sorry,
have it.
sit
I
on
don't
it.
even know I
Sit on
have
it.
it.
Sit on it.
In front, almost looks
Hit him
like
with the
he's
shoulders.
close to the goaltender.
Bully's eyes were
Saw that? You saw that hit? Who got the hit on that? It was
That-
both of
that
us.
fool, both of us. We sandwiched that fool, dog. Open face. What's up? I like checked you into him.
Defensive zone win. The Kings in possession. Slid.
Slow down, slow down, slow down,
The stick can break up a play and in.
slow down.
Puck control by Anderson.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
I'm
You gotta
trying
come
to
back.
I'm
You
trying
gotta
to
come back. You gotta come back. You gotta come back.
He hit me.
Way too much of this. Push
Fool, I'm fucking down. This is you, Kev.
I got this, dude. I ain't scared. Oh, that was ret.
Oh. Yeah, fucking hug him. Hug
Let's
him.
hug, dude.
Let's hug up, dog.
You ever been hugged? No!
Do it!
No! Damn it!
With one last bombastic punch.
That was good.
What? You want 2 games?
Hands down.
Bro, I can give you 1 game.
This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making all
Good fighting there.
Yeah.
Good fighting. Oh, shit!
Damn!
Wrecked that fool
You look
guy.
pretty, though. I'll give you 1 game after this.
And the face-off squad.
You really got to go after this game, or can you do 1 more game?
I gotta go.
All right.
Well, I gotta drive to Torrance, so...
So you can do 1 more.
And he picks it up. Chip to Letestu.
What's up, dog? Forgot the puck,
Right near the line.
Sonny.
Keep it going.
No! No!
Skill level there.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
That's you. Slow down.
I
It's okay.
wasn't even skating the turbo or whatever.
It's all right. Wasn't even using my boosters,
I
bro.
wasn't even using the booster, dude.
Be careful!
I am!
One into another.
That's it up!
about that hit. One team trying to warn
Fuck!
the team just
Dude, when you're playing with 2 people, it's just like the Stooges.
Yeah, I know. It's so fucking
Dude,
hard.
we're
'cause
only
you're
down
all
by
trying to go for
we're
the guy
only
near
offsides.
the
gonna have to go chase it
We're
down.
only down by 1.
Thompson's gonna learn really quick.
puck. Everybody's trying to get the guy next to the one with the puck.
He's an HB. Yo, we're from the fucking South Bay, yo.
What?
Yeah, what?
Hey, yo, Pete. Sky.
Yeah.
Just a hair over 5 minutes remaining. It is a tight contest.
Fucking small world, dude.
2-1.
Torrance, California.
And he is
Oh, you see that?
Death.
Last man standing after this physical period.
what a hit.
Keep the puck. Keep the puck.
I was trying. That was a,
Oh!
that was a pass. That was a pass to you.
That was a goal.
I was trying to cross
It
it.
was a goal.
That was on accident. I'm just gonna.
Let's go with the F in the chat.
That was an accident.
This game tied. Can they break it
Tea house.
before the end of this
Nick, you trying to meet us at? Oh, F to pay respects. Is that what this is?
possession established here? And he's hammered.
We're not giving him 1. No.
I'm just gonna come straight out and say that
Los Angeles
that goal was a complete accident.
No, dude. No, was it?
in on an onside play.
Oh,
Oh, he's trying to get cute. He's trying to get cute, dude.
I'm gonna make it on my own. Who has the puck? Oh.
With a blast.
Here we go. Don't come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. No!
Sorry, bro.
You're good.
I was waiting for your pass, but
That's
it
all
never
right.
came, dude.
Oh, Jesus. You better lay down, dog.
Damn it. Damn it.
These are the jackets I recognize, though. Fuck. It's all right. We're still in there. We still got 1 more period. And we can do it. We just need you to pass.
Panarin's
Into the
body
goal again.
position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Columbus has gotten the tie broken here.
All right, we're here.
In the
We're
second
here.
period. What next? What next? And they've taken that face off between the blue lines and won it. Broke that play up and circles on back with it.
Oh, bring it through, fool. There's 5 seconds left. Respect for the game, bro. Damn.
40 minutes have been played.
Oh, ace in the house. Damn, bro, you got to dip, and now
I
everybody.
gotta dip right now.
And now everybody's fucking here.
For Columbus.
No, we got 1 more period. You're not
I know,
dipping right
I
now.
know.
Crap box. We don't have dongle. I don't know what dongle is. Oh. All right, cool.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for
Who
the
is
third
Sky
period
Ray?
here. So take
I don't
us
know.
back through the game.
Huh.
What do
I
you
don't
think?
know.
LA's still alive.
But he would have just said what up if he knew us.
Maybe.
Down, but not out. They need to clean up their own defensive zone and then
Come on.
to get a
Oh,
little bounce
bro.
to get back in this game.
shut right off.
Kopitar's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Oh shit! You better lay down, please, Kevin, for the love of fuck.
Bro, I'm not laying down.
Bro, lay down for no one.
I literally tried to pass it to you. That's fucked up.
Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. Columbus in control as they travel up the wing.
Dude, I hate that shot.
Well, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Puck is thrown to Carter.
Push on! I thought it was gonna be to
Oh,
you.
for the love of fuck!
Oh shit!
Into the end of it.
No!
Oh, what a save. He didn't take the fake.
Ooh, sorry.
And the linesman
Bro, my bad. I'm off the screen, dog.
You're off kilter, bro. Fucking vibes off. Here we go.
The goaltender can't get to it, but you get nothing for it.
The Kings win that neutral zone faceoff.
Oh shit.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Terrific
I
handoff.
fucking do.
Los Angeles with possession in the defensive zone. He's alone.
Oh hell yeah.
I don't know what I
1
planned to
second
do.
too late on that hit
Yeah.
on that shot.
Has it back deep
Oh,
Turn
I
around.
fucking had it.
to Foligno. Pass attempt to Vanning.
My bad.
Oh, burned us!
Ever.
Oh, if he scored that, I would have had to fucking break my Xbox.
Right there. Surprise. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass out.
I know lots of people like high scoring.
I'll show you how
games,
defense
so
gets
after they
down,
have
bro.
Outstanding.
Damn it.
Oh,
Little goalie interference right there. Ace. What up, dog?
we're almost there, dude. Game's almost over. And I'll walk
all
you
good.
out.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Columbus has now got
This is
the
probably the best Pennywise song.
contest, and it is
Super
in the
fucking
third
good.
period. What a rough ride to the finish we're gonna
This whole
have
CD
now.
is fucking awesome.
Pitching this one to Jenner.
I guess you can't really like say CDs. What is up, fool? What are you doing with that fucking tricky shit, dog?
Phaneuf's lugging it.
Oh shit, I passed it. Just 1 fucking second too late.
Two guys together with force. Big force. Waffle boarding. Swatted down. Oh,
Yes.
hammered.
Yes. God, darn it.
He's got it again. Good work by Anderson.
I'm behind the goalie. I'm stuck. The fuck?
Lets it go.
What happened?
Play a stop. There is a signal. We just
who?
wanted to see who it is he's taking off.
It's me.
Folan's going to
What up,
the
Ace?
top, and the
It's going
call
down.
is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice.
How is that tripping?
Unfortunately, takes the skates
This
off.
fool's tripping.
All right.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Nice face-off work.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Into another.
Every time these two teams get together, the body contact moves to the next stage.
Okay.
This game has been played that way, and there's another big hit.
And he is reefed.
Both teams have brought their physical game.
Pitched right ahead through center.
Oh, he burned me. Oh,
Possession
Kev with the.
taken by Doughty.
Getting it out of here.
Yeah, I'm with you,
clearing that
dog.
shit.
Dude, look at this fool.
Why are all the computers skating all the way to the fucking offensive zone? So
We
stupid.
got this.
Los Angeles is headed to center.
What's up, fool? You just ran into yourself.
Oh, it's offside. that
Dummy.
shit.
Look at this.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging.
Oh. Whoever skipped that?
Just a bit under 5
What?
minutes
Don't-
to go.
doesn't
Kevin,
everybody
Kevin
have to-
doesn't have to go to work.
Blue Jackets
Kevin's
just
got to go
added
to.
insurance to make
I have to go to dinner with the familia.
Los Angeles continues on in the defensive zone.
Are you serious?
For the love of fuck.
Get it? Oh, Siri just popped up because I said, "Are
Siri!
you serious?"
Dip out.
Shut up, Siri.
Every inch inch of ice has been fought for in this game. It was that way in the first period.
Oh.
It's continued
No.
on throughout the night.
You're about to see the team play right here. Crank it up to 70%.
Los Angeles, enormous
Come
penalty
on!
at full strength.
We both laid down.
Just
Fuck
team
yeah.
napkin. God damn it!
That's because none of our defensemen were fucking skating.
Well, we
'cause
were all having fucking
laying-
naps
we're all
out there.
We're all making snow angels on the
There's a
fucking ice.
Goddamn Tempur-Pedic commercial out there, bro.
Oh,
Everybody's
Olin
having
is
a
my family
fucking
too.
nap.
I know, but
I know.
So those are the
But-
most fun goals to score.
So tell the
I got to
news
go to
guys, don't forget-
family with the parent or dinner with the
Oh,
parentals,
thanks,
so
Nick.
I can check that off the monthly list.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna play some solo games with. I think I'm playing this icy character, whoever this guy is. Oh,
Who has it? I thought we had it. Fuck.
I got it, bro.
You got it?
No, Chu got it, fool. There it is.
Let's go, Brown.
God.
Oh my God! Fuck yeah!
Woo! That felt good. We're losing as fuck, but that felt good.
Yeah,
that felt
whatever.
like a win. That felt like a win.
Unassisted right there.
Yeah.
Brown's Footsby created that
Oh,
breakaway.
whoever just skipped that,
I did.
get out of
Don't
the
we
house.
all have to click to skip it?
Two goals in this game.
Of course he skipped it. He don't want to see that shit again.
No, fuck. I'm sure he doesn't.
It's on this face-off.
Oh, my bad.
On to Fanoa.
Oh shit! Shit ass!
God damn it.
Bro, it just
It's
happens
not your fault.
sometimes.
It's not
I'm
your
so
fault.
bad at
It's-
so bad at doing that.
It's not your fault.
If I'm playing by myself, it never happens, but I'll do it all day.
Yes! Oh my god.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
Toffoli.
Oh my God.
Shit, there you go.
Oh my god.
Now, when you talk to goaltenders, they say it's tough to pick up
Sick.
on the backhand.
Good airtime on this
Damn.
pass, flat when it lands, and the shooter
Pull the goal.
walks.
Let's pull the goalie.
How do we do it?
No, I'm not doing that.
I forget how to do it.
Los Angeles has gotten to within one
GG,
now.
dude.
And
Check it
there's
out, dude.
time enough
Olin
to
killed
get
it.
this
Left
game
bumper
into the
select.
third period. And
Oh, that
the
sounds so
one
sketch. Don't do that.
You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. The Kings have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie, and he's hammered.
They're trying to chip their way back into this game. One way to do it is with that check. While
You can almost count that one, but no. He will avoid something for doing that. He is shut right off.
Dive. Oh.
On the net, open,
Oh.
and he missed it. Net empty.
How do we have 7,000 people?
Tripping on somebody laying down.
Do you know Chad Elliott, dude? Fever OG?
Yeah. What the? What up?
Goaltender had no chance to make a save.
Goaltender interference. What?
All right, let's get one down.
What? How is that even a thing?
Pass it up. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby.
That would have been so sick.
Oh, no.
Pull the goalie right now.
Got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Oh, great cut.
Good game, dude. Dude,
Oh,
playing
dude.
2-1.
Yeah, that's,
Well, that's
tough.
pretty much a W
pretty-
for us.
Pretty,
we pretty much
it's
won.
pretty tough.
We pretty much won that one. Stage Carrot, thank you
I'm
for
the,
letting me play.
Yeah, dude, that was fun. You're killer. Peace out, guys.
No, hold on. We'll
What?
fucking end it up.
I gotta go. Oh,
We're going to do the formal ending.
Okay.
Kevin, thank
Anyway.
you for telling us all your fucking near-death motherfucking stories.
Yeah.
That was fucking sick, dude. Your fucking story about you being on the side of a mountain is pretty fucking crazy. You got your Instagram fucking handle there. Kevin's not there. You guys follow Kevin for all of his fucking crazy adventures. My boy's a madman. He's always getting into something fucking crazy. And he's a good dude. We'll have you back soon. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Icy, if you're still here, you got 1 minute to say something, because if not, I'm going to call it. So just hang on with me 1 second.
Who?
This guy Icy wants to play me one-on-one. That's the only reason why I'd keep the fucking stream going. Well, we did a fucking 3 hour. This has been a 3-hour banger.
All right.
See you at Benny. Have fun, boys. Going to Dave and Buster's. Damn, look at everybody doing the thing.
Everyone's just going to Torrance.
Should we all just be going to Torrance right now? That sounds
Dave and
legit.
Buster's cool, but there's kind of nothing to do after like an hour.
That sounds legit. Take your subby out with. Take your Subi.
Take your Subi?
Out
Oh, Ace, I would love to, but the Subi is... It's been through some shit.
Because
I need some work done on it.
Because this has been the 3-hour stream, dude. We did the fucking thing. Hey, peace out, Toby. I fucking love you, boys. I think we're calling it, yo. I fucking
Chat said that's why you bounce after an hour? Yeah, it's like... There's only so many fucking shitty shooter games you could play at an arcade, and you're like, okay. Skee ball's cool. Basketball's super cool.
I haven't been to Dave and Buster's since I stopped getting drunk, but I could see that, like...
It's cool, but then
House
you're
of
like, okay,
Dead.
I'm over it.
I could put some fucking heavy fucking time into the fucking thing. All right, you guys, I fucking love
Air
you.
hockey's sick.
I fucking love Kevin Moore. Kevin, I love you. We're
right, I
going to
gotta
have you
go.
back on soon. Peace out, everybody.
It's your fucking life. Go straight ahead. It's your fucking life. Go straight ahead.